This is the Gumad Angel Orsini, and you're watching BJ and DG Talk Wrestling on YouTube and Twitch. Forget about it.
Welcome back, everybody. BJ here, DG there.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Lots to talk about today. And as you can see, we have Craig Prendergast as a shirt on the show.
Hey guys, thanks so much for having me on again. It was such a pleasure last time that I can't believe you bring me back on again, even though I suck so much.
Beat the wall, everybody.
Oh, wait, that's Pete the Wall Peters.
Hey, friends and neighbors.
What did you go to the Declan Grant School of Working People?
Bamboozled. Capital B.
That was definitely a Declan move if I've ever seen one.
You know what? I'm sorry to false advertise that Craig Prendergast was here, but you know what? The guy's too busy sucking elsewhere.
So yeah, the big news out of this is Craig now has merch, and the even better news is none of the proceeds from these shirts actually go to Craig.
Yeah.
So you don't have to feel guilty about buying one and your money not going to the right place, because Craig owes so many people so much money that he's not making a cent off of these.
Look, he's such a crooked ref that he somehow owes people money for doing their jobs.
It's essentially a broken ankles fund.
Yeah,
you know, dude, he's trying not to get his ankles broken.
It's the worst pyramid scheme ever.
Well, you know what? Anytime that I can rock merch that just reminds the world how much Craig sucks, like I had to grab one. That's all I'm ever buying. I'm only getting one. I don't care what condition this is in, a year from now, 2 years from now. You're never getting another return purchase from me, Craig Prendergast. Never.
But yeah, guys, hell of an event this week at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy for SPO Hells Kitchen.
Truly. It was pretty raw.
It wasn't as hot in the building as it has been previous shows.
I mean, we could thank Mother Nature for that one.
Mother who?
Was that Mother Endless's sister?
No, definitely not.
Older or younger?
How did I get roped into working with you guys again?
Well, you and BJ started this, and then you found me on the side of a highway.
Was it a highway? I thought it was some back road somewheres.
Still makes sense. It's still a proper location.
Location.
You know.
But just real quick, I'm uploading the picture now. Hello, Tara.
Hi, Tara.
But something really cool for us this week was during the intermission loop for everybody on YouTube and stuff like that. Something was shown.
Oh, yeah. It's great looking up and seeing us on the screen.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Freaking awesome. Thank you very much, PWSA production team, for putting that up there.
I mean, it's probably more so hybrid.
I don't know, man. I'm in there.
Well, I was just messaged by somebody from Team Hybrid about promoting some matches. So I've been given some matches to promote for this week after we talk everything. Hey, Cassie, how you doing?
Bonjour.
Dude, if you could hear her screaming now, that would be highly impressive, because that supersedes Tara then.
That's that phantom bottle rocket going off, you know?
Yeah, she was sneaky. She was like, when Pat came out, she was like, I'm going to go over there now. I was like, okay, because I was like, already. I was like, okay, cool. And so she does, and I hear her, and it's still loud. And then she comes back before his entrance is over. I'm like, oh, great.
Glad you're doing good, Cassie. Hey, Samuel Reaper Esquire III. How you doing?
Samuel. I realized that my camera was backwards, so it was actually
I
Georg.
agree.
No, we see it. I see it properly.
Well, now you do. I had to mirror my screen, but when we opened up, I was mirrored, so it was backwards.
I think that's just for your vision.
Yeah, that's just for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Discord does the same thing, and it confuses me all the time, especially considering that I stream games on there and stuff. But yeah, guys, enough about our lame duck lives. Let's get to talking some indie wrestling.
Indies are here.
But yeah, a big fun event this week. I do have a promo from Mother Endless to show a little bit later in the show. As always, we'll be doing our best to show footage. We'll be previewing the next upcoming show, as well as previewing Sideshow Pro Wrestling Weekend Warriors, which is this Sunday as well.
Sunday.
Sunday fun day. So we just have a
Sideshow
lot
shows
of...
are always a blast. Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whenever you're ready, give me the cue and I'll put up the footage. Good sir.
Our opening contest for the night was a singles match between Sam Adams with Classy Mike Trash versus Big Red Ryan Redfield. Redfield made his PWSA debut last week at Super Havoc Pro's opening day event.
Hold on, stop. We have a request from the chat. Something we haven't done in a really long time.
Thank you, Tara. There we go. This one starts with Adams rolling out of the ring and taunting the crowd. Adam turns his back apron by the hair. Red tosses Adams over the top and into the ring. Red sets up for a running attack in the corner, and Trash grabs his leg, but Red shakes him off and hits a running shoulder tackle to the gut of Adams in the corner. That was too many in the corners there.
In the corner, we have...
Red continues to beat down with multiple strikes and a running corner elbow. Red body slams Adam and hits a splash for a 2 count. Red sets up in the corner again, and again, Trash grabs his leg. This time, Red drags Trash into the ring. Trash releases his grip as Red approaches him in the corner, but Adams hits a double axe handle from behind. Adams hits a pair of running kicks in the corner and hits a second rope double axe handle. I will rule you for a 2 count. 3! Adams tosses Red to the outside and distracts Ref Zay as Trash gently stomps Red. And I mean gently, like these Mike Trash stomps, like your grandmother could take them and no sell them.
Yeah.
Where was I? I'm sorry, that was an aside. Gently stomps Red. Trash rolls Red into the ring, and Adams covers for a 2. Adams chokes Red on the second rope, and as Ref Zay backs Adams off, Trash applies the softest headlock I've ever seen, choking Red on the second rope. Adams covers for a 2. 3! Adams locks in a sleeper, but Red reverses into a back suplex. Red fires up and charges, but Adams stops him with a super kick for a 2. 3! Adams whips Red into the ropes, but Red ducks a clothesline and hits a flying shoulder tackle. He hits a second, and then a driver variant for a 2. As both competitors make it to their knees, they exchange strikes. They return to their feet, still exchanging strikes, until Adams stomps on Red's foot. This leads to a series of counters, ending with Adams hitting a backstabber for a 2. 3! Adams hits a jawbreaker and attempts a snapmare, but Red pushes him into the ropes and hits a belly-to-belly. Trash jumps to the apron, and Red nails him with a forearm. But as Ref Zay's attention is turned to Mike Trash, Adams hits a low blow and rolls Red up for the 3 count. Sam Adams defeats Ryan Redfield by pinfall. After Adams and Trash leave, Billboard Bill appears on the screen to announce that he will be facing Big Red next week in his return at PWU Jam Session 14, Black Hole Sun.
That
was a great breakdown of that match, but that was a really weird
the picture in picture, right? Of the same exact angle.
It was the same exact shot in 2 frame, like what? But yeah, Sam Adams, man, continues to amaze me. He continues to impress me, even though we all dislike him. He is just one
Speak
of
for
those
yourself.
characters. Well, you know,
I
you're
love
not.
how when you see him out back of the PWSA, just like passing through, he'll just be talking trash to all the fans every time.
Yeah,
I hate all you people. I hate this. You know,
yeah, he's
I
such
mean,
all you people are
dynamite
fat.
heel. Yeah, exactly. Always calling everyone fat.
Yeah.
Always starting off with the crowd as soon as he comes out. Like,
Oh,
you know,
like right off with that.
yeah. But we also know how hard he can go in a match. You know,
Oh,
we've seen
absolutely.
him
Yeah.
throw down just like in this match with Ryan Redfield. Like, just absolutely kept his ground going.
And
And
Red,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, and Red, like having seen him twice now, like I'm impressed.
Yeah,
Definitely
man.
saw
Like,
more of him this week.
and I can't wait for him to take on Big Bill. But
yeah, man, another hungry young talent
yeah,
in the PWSA, which we also saw him at SHP
Right.
last weekend. It's
So
all
that
just
SHP match was his first match in like 2 years. I think he had an injury that he was coming back from, and that was his first match back, and this was his second.
okay,
I looked at his cage match. I was
Well,
curious.
gotcha.
well. Again, let me pop this graphic back up real quick. He really has a big task on his hands this week.
Oh yeah, he's got his hands full.
Well, let me just add to the Sam Adams Ryan Redfield match that Mike Trash adds nothing to Sam Adams.
I agree.
I don't even know why Sam's affiliating himself with him. Like,
If
he
anything,
needs to do better.
Sam can take the megaphone from him and like yell at people. But
Well,
like,
he
otherwise,
did.
Honest,
He took
I
it and
hate
was yelling
that
at the
megaphone.
ref.
Yeah, I hate that megaphone. I hate it.
He took it and said to Isaiah, "It looks like a Smurf took a dump on your head."
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, he's not wrong,
he's
but
not
that's
wrong.
a different story for another
Yeah.
time.
Well, like Sam Adams does not need Mike Trash, does not need Tommy Biz, which is also like, where's Tommy Biz been?
Tara said it best right there.
Commentary, but not this past week.
See, can't even get into the ring. What a chump.
I mean, it just seems like nobody wants to be around classless Mike Trash.
Yeah, well,
Mike
except
Trash.
Sam Adams. Sam Adams continues to follow his legions.
Maybe Mike Trash has some type of blackmail on him.
I don't know. The way they hug at the end of the match, that doesn't look like somebody who is taking my management hostage.
Stockholm syndrome.
No, I think Sam Adams genuinely thinks that Mike Trash can get him somewhere.
Yeah.
He did. Hey, I'm going to be honest. If he's going to do anything for Alex Rivera, what's he going to do for Sam Adams?
Right?
Well, you know,
Now, there's a
Rivera
match.
and Adams are two totally different beings. They're two totally different personalities. Like,
We
you know,
need to see that match.
oh, Adams versus Rivera.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially now, you know, with Trash and Biz being in Adams' corner.
Tara killing it today.
Yeah, right. Tara's on point with the comments.
Exactly. Tara, next time you're there, bring them a mop and bucket.
And a Fago.
So there was a comment blocked by YouTube because of your name there, BJ, where Cassie said she's going to scream in your ears.
Oh,
I just wanted to give you the heads up on that, so it wasn't a surprise in the end.
Not looking forward to that.
But no, that Ryan Redfield looked absolutely great in that match. Sam Adams did his usual thing.
yeah.
You know, I just don't get the relationship between the two, like you guys. I really don't. But then again, you know, how organized really is SPO and PWU right now when it comes to people teaming up, which we'll get more into later.
Heard, yeah.
I don't know. It's pretty cohesive. Other than that, I think that's the most obscure team up of anything.
Next up, we have a tag team match to determine #1 contenders for the SPO tag team titles between Skull and Bones, Hamlet Hurts You with Amadeus versus Devlin versus Devlin Ridley and Caleb Wolf. Speaking of ridiculous team ups.
They made a pretty good team though, but continue.
Oh yeah, absolutely. As the bell rings, Ridley decides he wants no parts of Bones and tags in Wolf. Wolf enters and grapples with Bones. They exchange holds until Wolf dodges a pair of kicks, then counters with a big knee strike. Wolf hits a Saito suplex and mounts Bones in the corner for punches, but Hamlet interferes and where'd I go? And Bones escapes. Tag to Hamlet. Hamlet delivers a suplex and tags Bones. Bones hits a Shining Wizard for a 2. Tag to Hamlet. They double team Wolf, then Hamlet hits a series of double underhook knees. Tag to Bones. Hamlet delivers a body slam and poses before exiting. Bones continues to work over Wolf, then tags Hamlet. Hamlet works over Wolf, then tags Bones. They double team Wolf. I'm laughing because I know what's coming. And after a heel kick from Bones, Hamlet covers Wolf for a 2, even though Bones is the legal man. Ref Main sends Bones to the apron, even though he's the legal man, and Hamlet continues to beat down until Wolf finally makes it to the corner for the hot tag to Ridley. Ridley hits a shotgun dropkick on Hamlet, sending him into the corner. Bones tags in, even though he's the legal man, and Ridley gets the better of him with multiple strikes. Ridley hits a shotgun dropkick to Bones in the corner, then a clothesline. Ridley hits a series of moves, ending with a snapmare driver for a 2 that was broken up by Hamlet. Hamlet and Ridley square up as Ref Main prevents Wolf from entering. Amadeus jumps to the apron and draws the attention of Ref Main as Hamlet and Bones attack Ridley. Bones reverses a cutter into an armbar and Wolf runs in for the save. Hamlet attacks Wolf, then Hamlet and Bones hit a big double team move on Wolf, sending him out of the ring. Ridley stands his ground against both Hamlet and Bones until they get the upper hand. Hamlet and Bones hit the third act on Ridley for the 3 count. Skull and Bones defeat Devlin Ridley and Caleb Wolf by pinfall to become #1 contenders for the SPO Tag Team titles. After the match, Hamlet gets on the mic and talks a lot but doesn't really say much of anything. After that, Amadeus gets on the mic and wastes more electricity.
Oh man, where's Archives? That was just a line for Archives.
Yeah, where's he at? I hope he's out there.
Agreed. Jeez. So I have a lot of thoughts on this match.
Well, shoot away, sir.
Well, so, all right. First off, Skull and Bones, powerhouse tag team. We've seen them destroy tag team after tag team. Some of the teams that are higher tiers than a lot of people, you know what I mean? Like the upper echelon of our tag division is insane. And we've seen Skull and Bones constantly take them on. They may lose sometimes, but they put up a hell of a fight every time. Why did they put them up against Devlin Ridley and Caleb Wolf? It just doesn't make sense to me. First off, Caleb Wolf, this is the first time we've seen him in the Pro Wrestling Star Academy in months because he was away with an injury.
I mean, he's been on commentary, but he hasn't wrestled.
Exactly. So, like, his first match back in is a tag team match against one of the most dominating tag teams in the Academy. It just, that felt like, to me, it was a setup for failure. Devlin Ridley, on the other hand, could handle this opposition.
And it was for a #1 contendership.
Yeah, and like the problem is though, Caleb, like Hamlet and Voodoo or Bones, they knew what they were doing. They kept Caleb in that ring and were pummeling him throughout pretty much 80 to 90% of that match. Devlin really didn't have much ring time because I feel like he's right now at the top of his game. He just came back from Colorado. Yeah. He's throwing down. We see that passion. We see that energy in there, but he didn't get his opportunity to really be in this match, I feel like. And I feel like this was kind of a weak tag team to put up against such a powerhouse because if Caleb was on a singles match, I feel like he would have killed it Friday night. But since he had to take on 2 powerhouse fighters, like it just wasn't his night.
And the fact that this was for a #1 contenders match, what I, when I said that, it's saying like, I would expect a #1 contenders match to be 2 established teams, you know what I mean? 2 like teams that you're used to seeing together. These guys have never teamed together.
Hey, I'm just going to say we've seen them as a team routinely on commentary. So commentary got an opportunity. It was the commentary tag team. But no, in the end.
Yeah, we do this show a lot. Does that mean we could be a good tag team in the ring?
Well, we would be a trio. We would be a trios team, and Pete would have to carry both of us. So,
but like, listen, I'm not throwing any shade at Caleb or Devlin.
No,
they are both phenomenal wrestlers. But I just feel like this being Caleb's first match back, he should have had a singles match. And for number one contender, like BJ said, like number one contender, we should have had a tag team with a name.
Not to mention that next week, High Fashion are getting the title shot.
So I guess the Skull and Bones are going to take on whoever wins that match.
Right,
you know?
right.
So they're at least still in the arena, but because they have been building up High Fashion and Control Chaos for a month now. So like this is, and the last time we saw these two together, I've said it before, was my tag team match of the year because of just the intensity, the length, and just how in it I was. Like I wasn't just watching as like, you know, just the film, you know, the side social media videographer guy, you know. I was sitting there watching it as like a super mark. And you know what I mean? I'm just like, whoa. Like this match was fire. There we go. So I'm looking very forward to that. But those were my thoughts on that whole match layout.
For me, it was, I could see where they were going. Maybe this was a case of, hey, we saw what Devin Ridley did against Feral Face when he was trying to get that hybrid championship. Like,
Yeah.
hey, go find yourself a tag team partner. We'll give you an opportunity to get a tag team championship match, and we'll put you up against one of our top teams.
But I feel like if with bigger odds, like you just said, he just took on Face, and that match elevated him because a lot of new people discovered Devlin Ridley, gave respect for Devlin Ridley because he did put on a hell of a match and did give Face a run for his money. You know, he got a 2 count on him multiple times. However, he wasn't able to pick up the W in the end. So, like, I feel like Devlin would have gone into this match knowing the tag team with picking somebody who is a freelancer. Like, I could see the Italian Tank more than I could have seen Caleb Wolf going into this. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's just being that first match back for a first contender spot. That's all I'm saying.
No. And I have no argument with what you're saying. I'm just looking at it as like, hey, you know,
Yeah.
he had an opportunity, could have been presented to him, and him and Caleb Wolf do have history of training together with Lineage.
Very true.
And in the long run, like it was
So-
fine. I was fine with it. It just was a little bit weird.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was a fine match.
yeah.
They gave Skull and Bones quite the fight. Even though I kind of wish we would see more of Skull and Bones standing behind Reaper and Mother.
Well, yeah, I don't know what's going on with all that because, I mean, the last that we knew about their speaking or anything was that conversation when Skull and Bones were leaving and Mother and Sammy came up and were like, where are you guys? Where were you? Like, why didn't you show up? And they're like, oh, we have to go. We have a match. We'll be back. Like, that was the last that we had heard of what's going on with Wrath of the Wicked, which was interesting because, like, a couple days later, Sammy and Mother turned to Day of the Dead. So I was like, did a split happen? Is this just their tandem? You know, like,
and Amadeus, like he's been seen with both.
Yeah, so it looks like there could be some form of a group still, but a lot of it could be a wait and see what happens. And speaking of that, do you guys think now would be a good time to play the Mother Endless promo since we are
absolutely
talking about all that? All right,
can't be waiting this long.
I mean, the only other time would be during Sammy's match, but we still got a ways away for that.
Yeah,
Sammy's not really spotlighted in that.
Yeah, exactly.
Another
Scramby, and then guess what? I'm not going to say it.
Can we just rename these to the Sam Reaper Scrambles? Just because he doesn't want to be in them, but it seems like he's always in them.
Well, no, they're the same guy scrambles. Who was in the scramble last week? Same guy.
Hey, did anybody remember to bring the shovel this week?
Who's in the scramble this week?
Same guys.
Same guys.
Yeah, this week we got a little bit of variation, although we have seen Veggie, Tarzan, and Twitch and Reaper in a lot of scrambles.
Yeah.
And Rivera in one or two.
Just to throw that up there real quick. But here's the promo from Mother Endless.
Yeah.
It is said that the body is a temple, a place for worship and respect. But you, feral one, you chose violation. I do my very best when I am in this realm to contain myself, to dampen the true power that lies within this temple. Because when individuals witness the true form of this temple, let's just say everyone gets a little too distressingly uncomfortable. Except for you. Now, you have met me with the exuberance of a puppy dog off of his leash, slobbering on me every chance you get, all at once overwhelmed with the desire for affection while committing acts of brutality. So indeed, this body is a temple. However, the sacrifice that my altar demands is one that you could scarcely comprehend and are definitely not prepared to meet. Let me put this into words that you may better understand. Feral Face, you have been a very bad dog. This behavior neither amuses me nor intimidates me. So I'll do what needs to be done in my full form. We're going to have a little fun. Oh yes, I've got some new toys, some things you can really chew on. And of course, I'll have to teach you how to play fetch. Oh yes, you're going to learn to play fetch with your hybrid title. I'm going to teach you a thing or two about respect. There'll be no distractions, no ringside interference, just you and the temple. Feral Face, there are some dogs that are bred to hunt, and there are some dogs that are bred to kill. But before a dog can be anything, a dog must be broken. You're my best. Now don't you fret. There's plenty of fame for you, yeah. Oh, you're my best. No regrets. I haven't even gotten started.
BJ,
Well,
let's
damn.
start with you. Because I could see some BJ at certain points was just stuck staring at the screen like, okay, yeah, uh-huh, yeah. I think BJ wants mother to teach him how to play fetch.
So when is this?
You know what? She just wants this one-on-one match with the hybrid champion Feral Face.
So she's going into business for herself.
Hey, keep issuing the challenge, right?
All it takes is a promo, not like any kind of ring cred.
I mean, we've seen what's happened anytime they get near each other, and the ring usually somehow ends up with her and Feral Face kissing.
Yeah, she used my clip. I was like, hey, I filmed that.
No credit, as Rascal the Wicked always do.
You know, it's okay.
Also, for Mike Hamilton, I'm just playing this for him, so I saw the comment.
I don't even know if that's PG.
Bro, halfway through her promo, I was like, is DG gonna play this? Gonna play the I don't know if that's PG. I was like, damn. Like, okay, that was a hell of a promo. I gotta give it a golf clap. However, she's been pushing for this for a while.
Yeah, man.
Do you
Very
think? I mean,
adamant.
we saw a snippet of it with with Day of the Dead versus Face, and Face destroyed both of them, hit them both with pile drivers.
Face has a match for the 31st, right, Tara? Responding to Tara.
Yeah.
I can confirm right now because one of the matches I was asked to promote this week by Hybrid is Justified.
What?
JP Grayson taking on the Feral Face for said championship.
Holy shit. That's major. That's a big deal right there. Wow. In a hybrid rules match too. Like what?
Might have to bring the iPad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Might need that match in its entirety.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
By the way,
Wow.
Pete, you'll be interested to hear this. Coming soon to BJ and DG Talk Wrestling in our series of replayed in the chat. In our series of matches in their entirety. The next one on that list.
Hold on. How does that make you feel, Pete, that JP now has Rick effing Blade cheering for him and you can't even root for him? If Rick Blade is endorsing it,
I still got to stand by my principles.
you have that. I was about to put up the satisfied. You have now disappointed Rick Blade.
I mean, listen, we all know what Face is capable of. Dude's a monster. It's going to take a monster to take that title away from him. JP Grayson, I haven't seen him in many hardcore matches. He's been in a couple that at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy, but nothing to the degree that I've seen Face. And like,
there's a degree between what is a no DQ or pinfalls count anywhere's match to a death match style.
So like, you know,
there's a to be honest here.
Like,
what's Rick Blade going to say?
I completely forget what I was in the middle of saying now.
Yeah,
Stop thinking about
Ginger
Mother.
streamlined you.
I wasn't. I interrupted myself by laughing at Rick Blade. Tell Tara to shut up.
God, love live production, huh?
What was I saying?
You were talking about it was something that you thought about, I guess one of the matches or something coming up. Like it was on the tip, but then you know the whole Rick Blade thing also justify that,
right?
Sammy, we all did. Jeez, was not expecting that.
All right, well, I take back my comment to you, Pete, with that Rick Blade comment.
He'd root for
That's
Tara.
Right. You heard it first, August 8th. Tara versus Nat Castle.
Wow, it's funny you bring that up now. Because, you know, let's just throw another match out there. So originally, this is what we were told was happening, right?
Oh, no, that's not happening.
No, it's just gotten upgraded.
It's happening, but bigger. All right.
Whoa.
And it's for the women's championship.
Which one? Hybrid? Yeah.
I do believe.
Yeah, it says right there. It's real small.
Elimination match. A ladies elimination match. Oh, Kobe buckets. Tara versus Rick Blade. Yeah, no, I can't find myself to bring it.
Tara, you lasted all of like 48 hours on the anti-backseats wagon.
And you were still cheering for them even though you were anti.
Yeah. She was playing both sides.
Yeah. You can be conflicted. It's okay. Don't.
We understand.
Yeah, admit it though.
But it doesn't make it right.
Don't defend it.
But yeah, so we'll see if Face versus Mother Endless ever happens. She's really pushing for it.
I
like
really
to
want to see it.
Yeah, I think it would be a good, especially those weapons that she's showing. You know what I mean? Like the barbed wire wrapped heads and stuff. Like, what? Okay.
Yeah. Boy, there's lots of interest. You know what? We need to get an intro for our show from Mother Endless.
Oh, absolutely. Need to get more intros.
Yeah, seriously. Get on that, guys. I trust you guys. I think. Well, at least I trust BJ because we're Team Hybrid. I don't know about you, Pete.
Yeah, dude. Don't trust
It'll
me.
probably be you get a video, it'll be some SPO or PWU slander.
Oh, absolutely.
Some propaganda.
Make sure there's no steel chairs around. You know, you never know what might happen.
What? Oh, now you're saying you're going to hit me with a steel chair?
I didn't say anything.
You know what? We might need to have a match. I still have a bit of a gripe with you because I got chokeslammed because of you. I haven't forgotten about that.
You did, and that was glorious. It replays in my head at least once a week. Just
well, Sam, why are you telling us that? We said it. Why didn't you just message Mother right away?
And we need an updated one where Sam Reaper actually says the right podcast name.
Oh, do one with just Mother and do one with her and Sammy as well.
So I went back in time and I figured out what I was going to tell you. So the next match in our series of fan-filmed entire matches on our channel, in addition to the first one, which was Redacted Face, is Billboard Billy Gold winning the SPO championship off of Alex Rivera for the first time. I have that in its entirety.
So hold on. I got two comments to pop up here. First, a question from Mike Hamilton Jr. And BJ just saw the second one. So I gotta ask, are you guys fans of the hardcore style matches, or is it too much sometimes?
Yes. I like it in moderation.
I absolutely love it. You know, like I think
go to like an entire deathmatch show.
Oh, I
like
could.
A deathmatch sprinkled in here and there.
For me, it all depends on the wrestler themselves. Like when I see someone who I know is more so aligned with the hardcore style, I'm expecting Connor Claxton. You know, I expect from him. That's why, like the other week, he had just a straight on singles match, and I was like, oh wow, like I know he made that one comment. He always has thumbtacks. So I was like, okay, we get a straight singles match from him. Just like with Face, you know, he wrestled a clean match Friday night, and I was like, okay, nothing was you. I was like, I guess this isn't a hybrid rules match. It's just because was it a title match?
I mean, it can be hybrid rules, and he can choose not to. It's an option. Yeah. It's not mandatory.
But I mean, like, you know, with some of these guys, you know, I expected, like Alex Rivera, I don't expect a hardcore match from him. I don't expect him to be using tables, chairs, you know, bats, you know, even though I know he can. It's not something that I affiliate with him. So, you know, it's kind of like BJ said, in moderation, like not the whole night. I'm not a personal fan
depending
of
on the wrestler and the situation.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say this for the hybrid championship matches we've seen, there's not one I haven't liked yet.
Oh God, no, they've been amazing.
No, absolutely. And like me and Pete were saying, when you see some of the names like the Connor Claxtons, the Dr. Redacteds, the Matt Tremonts of the world, you know, those are three names that are just huge. Or hell, even Joey Janela, right? Yeah, a lot of those GCW back in the day, Rick Blade, Johnny Cashmere, like some of the crazy matches they did. Like you just know that those are guys who know what they're doing in those situations, and we're going to see some of the best.
Like you know, when I saw like Jordan Oliver on the card, like I'm not expecting a hardcore match from him. I'm expecting a good like just banger, you know.
I think Jordan Oliver could probably go in that.
Oh, absolutely. Match. But I'm just saying, like, I don't expect that. So, like, to see him on a card where it'd be like hardcore, I'm like, really?
Well, that's an interesting turn of events. So now, the next comment: tag team match: Rick Blade and Pete the Wall Pierce versus BJ and DG.
Blade.
I like Tara's idea better.
That would be an
honor. Do I still have this photo on my computer?
Tara's idea is better.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't know why Rick would team up with you, though. Like, why would Rick team up with you, Tara? Unless he said if you fought somebody in hybrid, he would have to root for you. So like, it doesn't. Why would you guys team up? It's not doesn't mean like your guys beef has kindled, and like you're fine. Like there's still that
Kindled beat.
kindled. There's still that shut up, Tara, in all of our hearts and souls.
That will live on forever.
Yeah. Oh, Tara, you are telling me. I actually just went back and saw my pictures from that match. Johnny with the
Wow.
skewers. Oh man, what a beautiful horror show that was. And that was Face's first death match.
Wow.
Yeah, first Johnny
So
Cashmere.
that kick started his thirst for blood.
And to prepare for that match, he was like eating light tubes. Literally, he cut a promo where he's just like eating light tubes.
I
Or was it
remember
light
that.
tubes? Yeah, it was light tubes.
Jeez.
Like just chewing on glass,
That's crazy.
smashing them over his head,
All right, so what's next up on the dossier there, Captain?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm trying to
Speaking
get to a photo to upload, which we'll just circle back around so we can move on to the next thing. Let me get some footage up here.
Speaking of multi-woman matches, our next contest was a women's fatal four-way match for the SPO Women's Championship
Paul,
between champion.
not to interrupt, but Tara, I would say sorry, but I'm
Here
really
it is
not.
again, but it's split with the two different angles. Look at that. It's far out, man.
For the SPO Women's Championship between champion Tiffany Grady versus Ashton, representing hybrid with Mike Hamilton, Mike Jr., and Mike Jr. versus Tiffany Avatar versus Angel Orsini. The bell rings and Angel goes right after Ashton as the Tiffany's pair up. Both pairs exchange strikes until the Tiffany's battle to the outside. Angel hits a sling blade and a hip toss before the Hamiltons pull Ashton out of the ring. Angel rolls out to confront the Hamiltons, but Ashton catches her with a kick to the gut and tosses her into the ring post. Meanwhile, the Tiffany's enter the ring and continue brawling. Avatar hits a swinging neckbreaker on Grady and covers. Ashton slides in and breaks up the pin. Ashton and Grady double team Avatar until Grady shoves Ashton to the mat and goes for the pin. Ashton recovers in time to break up the pin. Wait, did I just say that? No.
Tell me you didn't just say that.
I don't know. As Grady and Ashlyn. Is it Ashton or Ashlyn? I have like T and L in
Ashton.
That's what I thought. Okay.
TYN, yeah.
I probably just mistyped it a couple times. As Grady and Ashton argue, Angel sneaks back into the ring. Angel and Avatar attempt simultaneous roll-ups on Ashton and Grady, and both kick out at 2. Angel and Avatar attempt simultaneous pins again for a 2, and again. Ashton and Grady reverse whips and hit clotheslines on Angel and Avatar. Angel hits a German suplex on Grady, then reverses a hold from Ashton into a German suplex. Angel charges Avatar, but they take each other out with a double clothesline. As all competitors return to their knees, they deliver chops counterclockwise around the circle. The chops turn to forearms, and all competitors return to their feet. Angel and Ashton pair off again, as do Avatar and Grady, and both pairs battle. Ashton and Grady roll out, and Avatar follows, hitting a Meteora from the apron on Grady. The Hamiltons tend to Ashton as the Tiffany's return to their feet. Angel climbs to the top rope and hits a moonsault onto everyone. The Tiffany's recover first, and Avatar throws Grady into the ring. Avatar attacks, but Grady locks her arms, and Tiffany lifts Avatar onto her back. Angel enters and takes out Grady with a kick. Angel dodges a kick from Avatar and hits her with a German suplex. Angel bridges and pins Avatar for the 3 count. Angel Orsini defeats Tiffany Avatar, Tiffany Grady, and Ashton to become the new SPO Women's Champion. After the match, Don Montoya hits the ring and presents Angel with a new championship belt. The back seats hit the ring and celebrate with Angel. And there was much rejoicing.
There was. It's nice to see the SPO women's title come back home. You know what I mean? Because we haven't seen it in a while. And, to have Angel Orsini kind of holding on to that belt, she's done a lot throughout, the last 9 months, 10 months, or a year, however long.
I mean, just look at that. Like, generally happy in the moment.
She deserves it, man. She's been putting in that work. I mean,
ECW original, absolute legend in my opinion.
I do have to say it's kind of a conflict of interest, however, because she is the GM. So now she's the GM and the SPO champion. Like,
oh, now I mean that's an argument I made just about her when she was managing the backseat.
Let's take a look at that beautiful new championship belt, though.
Belt was in
shots fired.
I never knew there was another.
There is now.
Yep. So maybe they're sending a message with this, you know.
I mean, it's a great looking belt, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not the Hybrid Women's Championship.
But overall, this was a pretty good match. You know, couple moments I was like, ooh, but overall, very Hybrid sucks. Very solid. I'm not familiar with Ashton, so it was nice seeing her in the ring. She's definitely got a lot of promise, a lot of go. But overall, pretty solid match.
And again, this brings us back to the Fatal 4-Way happening on the 31st.
There we go.
We're going to have both women's champions in the ring at the same time.
True. I wonder if both belts will be on the line.
No, it says just the Hybrid.
Oh, okay.
But things could change. Things could change between now and then.
Oh, it's an elimination match. It's not one fall.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, so what's your guys' reaction to the SPO Women's Championship Fatal 4-Way we just looked at?
I just gave you it.
DJ?
I said it all. There wasn't really...
Not who I would have wanted to win, but she has put in the work, and she is a legend. I'll give her that. But she's not going to win this 4-way coming up.
No.
She's not by a long shot. Double champ. There's absolutely no way. And in hybrid matches, they usually get a little more physical and a little more rough than your typical SPO match, So, and I know she can hang with that kind of thing, but she's not becoming double champ. Congratulations to her for her belt, her brand new SPO champion.
Honestly, to be 100% blunt, I would have liked to seen that title on Tiffany Avatar.
Yeah. I mean, she was the champion going into it.
No, that was Tiffany Grady was the champion.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
If only to hear her super fan who's always there at her shows pop.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God.
Well, even just to see, Tiffany Avatar, we've seen her out there a lot. She really puts on some very good. Yeah. She's entertaining. She's also got power. She's got that.
She's got that positive energy about her. You know what I mean? So, if I'm not mistaken, she's from Hybrid also.
Avatar? Really?
I could be wrong about that, but I know she's. I've seen her at Mile.
I'm sure we'll have a fact check pop up in a little bit.
Yeah, I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure she's associated with Hybrid.
Okay.
Not loosely.
Gotcha. But still, I feel like, that would have been pretty refreshing to see her have that belt, because then that means that, we get to see her more at the academy. And that would have been dope, you know what I mean? Nothing against Angel. Angel's great. But, she's the GM. She's the GM. Yeah, we see her all the time, but also... Yeah. Oh, okay.
Thank you. Yeah,
interesting. Yeah. I didn't know that. Yeah. I could have. Maybe they said that in one of the interviews we had them on. But yeah, that's all I got to say about that.
Very impressive. Can't wait to see more of her.
Yeah, agreed on that one. Not
She
familiar
did look
with
a
her
little bit
backstory.
out of her league with Angel Orsini and Tiffany Grady and Tiffany Avatar. Although she was scrappy, but she
Yeah,
did look. She looks pretty young. I got to, I'm going out on a limb here, but she probably hasn't been doing it too long. Not that she looked that green, but it definitely looked like against those competitors that she was outmatched.
yeah. Well, these are especially Tiffany Grady. I mean, how many Tiffany Grady matches have we seen? Like so many. Like she's a
Oh, she's
powerhouse.
just dominant.
She
Yeah,
dominates. I mean, even intergender matches we've seen. The intergender tag with
right.
Malik Delvante.
And
Um,
Reaper and Mother, yeah.
yeah, like that was
Go to
a
your
banger.
corners.
Yeah, go to your corners. Okay,
you,
other corners.
all this footage I actually have, it would be crazy just to like go through and just start looking at making like just the highlight packages. And I wish I had the time to do it because there's so many. And I was saying this on Indie Experience podcast earlier, which will be out later this week. So everybody go check that out.
Thursday evening, I believe.
Sometimes it's Thursday morning. Usually it's sometime Thursday.
That's right. Yeah, I did come across it Thursday afternoon the last time. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but a lot of stuff that like that we were talking about, like how much has happened, because I go on there once a month right now, and it just seems like so much happens in that 4 week span,
Right.
or
When you put it
even
in
3 weeks.
when you put it in that like parameter, 1 month here, 1 month, so much happens, so much. We're going week to week, and we're just but when you like divide it up like that, like it's a lot to take in 1 month
Yeah, and
in any
everything's
given month.
and everything's just stepping up, whether it's what we're talking about here in relation in our recaps of all these shows and everything, or even just being a fan watching this. Like if you're watching this weekly, it's like every show's kind of stepping up to the one before it, and it's just like, how do they up themselves next was how I put it. How do you raise the bar again?
Yeah.
DG, kind of technical question here. I was under the assumption that we were just going to play the whole contract signing. I know that's not next, but I was looking ahead. I was under the assumption we're just going to play that, so I didn't do a write-up.
We could do that. That's fine.
Okay, great.
Could have covered that
Um,
with me in the pre-show while we were
it,
waiting for the spring rolls, but come on, man.
I just saw that part of the script and I was like, oh yeah, let me just run that by him.
Who's got them spring rolls?
Looking forward to it, brother.
100%.
Hey, just make sure we have a media area.
Oh no, Tara's threatening to come the 31st.
Yo. Can we make her pay like quadruple for the ticket?
That would be
everybody
too
who's
funny.
team SPO or team PWU has to pay triple to quadruple the ticket price.
That's messed up. That's wrong.
Hey.
No, you should make it standard price, but there is a hybrid discount if you come with like a
$5
hybrid
if you got a
shirt
hybrid shirt on.
Yeah, like
$5
that would
if
be
you got a hybrid shirt.
that would be funny. And then you'd have to have like the Hamiltons out in the parking lot selling hybrid shirts. Get them coming and get them going.
Oh God. So
Let
in
the
the end, you're
Hamiltons
actually paying
have
more for the
hybrid
ticket
security.
because you gotta buy the shirt to get the ticket discount.
Yeah,
Have hybrid
right.
security out in the parking lot selling shirts.
Oh man,
It is not financially conducive unless you charge like $50 a shirt.
Free entrance with a
and then
hybrid shirt. $50 shirt.
we'll get in the show for free,
$15
too,
general admission.
$15, little man.
Put that shit in my hand.
Oh, don't get into it. We don't want to get another copyright. We already get one every show now.
Do we?
Well, the
Yeah.
outro.
Yeah, but that's a work in progress to swap out the music.
We have a new outro.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
the
did
one
see
we
it
did.
before.
Yeah, but I mean, I love how it is. But if we gotta change
Now
it, we gotta change it.
aren't monetized.
We know, Tara. You pay in other ways.
Mike Trash.
Anyway, Next, we had a singles match for the Hybrid World Championship between champion Feral Face with Skills the Great versus challenger Ivan Sensation. This one starts with Ivan attacking Face before the bell. He takes control and works over Face. Ivan hits a German suplex, but Face rolls through and to his feet, staring down Ivan. Face hits a shotgun drop kick and a pair of exploder suplexes. Ivan avoids a charge in the corner and Face goes shoulder first into the post. Moments later, Ivan hits a suplex for a 2 count. Ivan climbs to the second rope, but Face dodges his dropkick attempt. Face hits a running back elbow, followed by a running headbutt and then a Samoan drop. Face attempts a chokehold, but Ivan escapes. Face charges, but Ivan hits a spinebuster for a 2 count. Moments later, Ivan attempts an inverted suplex, but Face lands on his feet and hits a full Nelson slam. Face attempts a pin, but Ivan grabs the bottom rope. Face attempts a pile driver, and Ivan counters into a back toss, but Face again lands on his feet and hits a victory roll into a chokehold. Ivan makes his way to his feet and uses the ropes to flip into a pin for a 2. Ivan hits something and covers for a 2. Ivan climbs to the top rope, but his flying attack is countered into a chokehold. Ivan struggles but fades, and ref Danny Ara calls for the bell. Feral Face retains the Hybrid World Championship by submission.
Ivan Sensation, I feel like, is one of the first competitors in terms of like, these singles matches where there's no hardcore weapons or anything like that, who kind of kept the battlefield balanced. You know what I mean? Like there was moments where I was like, okay, like maybe this guy actually does have a chance against Face.
I mean, we felt the same way about Devin Ridley as well. Like
Exactly.
without the weapons involved, it
Yeah.
was like, but I feel like it was a bigger step up for Devlin than it was for Ivan. Just
Well, Ivan
Absolutely.
played his cards right, and he attacked before the match started when Face was off guard and got that early advantage. Not that it really that was beautiful.
Yeah.
The drop kick dodge. Not that like it helped him for long, but that's what you got to do against Face. You got to be aggressive because if you give him a chance, he will murder you.
You gotta stay
You
on him,
know?
stay on him, stay on him, hit him, hit him,
Yeah.
hit him.
So
I mean,
props to Sensation who did everything in his power.
again, in these type of situations, the person we saw get closest to it before Rick Blade beat him was Pat Dynamite, who literally threw at that point everything in his arsenal, and Face just withstood it still.
But I also think one of the most
Speaking of-
important things to kind of like, take away from this match was that Ivan fought his way out of that anaconda lock hold that Face gets. Like
Rear
he
naked
brought
choke.
him, yeah, but I mean, like just that anaconda grip that he has him in. You know what I mean? Like he's tapped out so many people with that. We watched him tap out Matt Tremont when he was laying in barbed wire with that choke, and
Not
like
tap out. They will pass out.
you know what I mean. So like Ivan was able to break free from that. And that really impressed me from everything in this match. Like he kept pace with them. He really had some moments where I was like, okay, maybe. But that was really the moment where I was like, wow, this guy does have a lot of like fight in him.
Yeah, absolutely agree. I mean, I wasn't fully familiar with Ivan Sensation. I did a little bit of research beforehand. So I was kind of surprised that this was Face's opponent. But
Yeah.
I mean, credit to the Feral Face and Hybrid. Somebody wants to step up. 9 times out of 10, they get the match.
What you talking about, Nicole? Everybody's here watching the show.
Yeah. If she means why wasn't like all of Hybrid out ringside?
Oh, Face just he comes with the manager and that's it.
Yeah, Face doesn't need the entire team.
Oh yeah, so
Nobody needs.
I have to make an address to Skills Montana.
Well, Nicole, you're on Facebook. Most of the comments are on the YouTube.
Slacker.
YouTube.
I have to make an address to Skills Montana because he pointed out something that was a error in something I said last week where I talked about Feral Face was not a fighting defending like a month. Like we only saw him once a month. I said he wasn't really a fighting champ. And Skills DM'd me and he corrected what I had said because Face has fought pretty much 3 to 4 times every month. So I redact what I previously had said. I apologize to both Skills Montana and to the Feral Face, and I just want the wrestling community to know that, I was wrong, and as a journalist, I will strive to do better.
Hey, I tried to correct you.
You did. Shut up, Sammy.
I mean, the real question here is, what
guys,
is it?
Guys.
Yes.
An hour later.
Ah, yes. Yay!
Yeah.
Gold
bad,
star for you, Nicole.
Too bad Archives isn't there.
Man, it's been a while since you've played that 1 hour later.
I try to remember.
That was a
Every
flashback.
mainstream show he does it.
I try to remember, but sometimes we're in conversation or something's going on.
Craig, you suck. Craig, you suck.
Top of the hour and Craig sucks.
You suck. Get your shirt from Craig and then tell him he sucks.
Remember, none of the proceeds of the shirt actually go to Craig.
And the fans were not booing you guys. They were actually booing Craig.
That's amazing.
All the proceeds go to Craig's bookies and the mob, and none of these proceeds are actually going into Craig's pocket.
Why do you think he's always sweating? Like, come on, guys. He's always just covered in sweat because he's just who's hiding in the shadows? Who's next? Broken ankles.
Yowie wowie.
Great. Maybe we'll get some good clips.
All right, I'll bring my earplugs.
I'll make sure to turn the speakers down in production.
Yeah,
Ivan Sensation
together. Ooh.
Ivan Sensation, he put up a good fight, but Feral Face is a beast, a monster. He is the Cougar Conqueror. He's the MILF Hunter.
The devil in this place.
The devil in this place. And if anything, has he lived up to that nickname?
Yeah. And it just really makes me think, what is it going to take for somebody to get that championship off of Face?
That's why you should buy a shirt.
No, that's why you shouldn't buy a shirt. Because it's just giving him mental justification and ego, even though he gets none of the proceeds, that people are actually interested in that shirt.
You're going to ultimately have to find somebody who's as big as a monster, as big as a beast, to take that title off of him. And I don't really know who in the building.
It's not going to be anyone in the building. Come on.
I mean, I have a name to throw out. I have two names to throw out there. And they're the last two names I saw defeat the Feral Face. First, Rick Effin Blade and Kid Legend.
Oh, that's right. Or even Johnny Cashmere. But
no, honestly, I think now that Feral Face has gotten more experienced, I think youth conquers in that over Johnny. And that's all due respect. All due respect.
Johnny's been out of the ring for a long time.
And you mentioned Rick Blade and Kid Legend. You guys know I love Rick. But I don't know if he could handle another squabble like that with the Feral Face. I mean, that was just
Face broke his hip.
Yeah, that was
He's still on the shelf now.
Yeah, exactly. We're talking about a different Face, man. And Kid Legend, he took down Face earlier this year. But
I'm just naming.
How long? That took so long for him.
It ain't going to be nobody in the building, trust me.
No, I agree. But if I'm looking at somebody who developed the guys who developed the blueprint to do it, and kind of the evolution to get to this version of Face now was going through Kid Legend, was going through that damn near 1 year feud between them. To where we even saw that it made Kid Legend step up to another level.
Yeah.
So that says a lot in the evolution. But since then, Face has continued to evolve. And we've seen him choke out Matt Tremont while laying in barbed wire.
Yeah.
What else could, that mentality for that, for the pain. And it's almost like getting into his head is impossible.
Yeah, it's like, we could go ahead and say the front runners of the Pro Wrestling Star Academy, like Pat Dynamite, Billy Gold, like in singles competition, like those always are the top two that come up. But could I see Billy Gold dethroning the feral Face? Part of me, yeah. Like, I feel like Billy and Face, like, have they wrestled together? Like, I don't remember a Billy versus Face.
The problem with that is Billy has never taken it to the level that Face takes it to on a match to match. But you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Billy's never experienced the hardcore. Face, that's all he does.
Yeah. Well, clearly it's not all he does, because the last couple of matches we've seen, he's been more in the singles bout versus.
He didn't have to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not that he ever would have to, but we like to put the butts in seats,
Yeah.
But yeah, if he doesn't have to roll out and grab a chair, why bother? If he feels he can beat this guy clean, what's the difference?
Yeah.
Now it brings us to another conversation talking about this. Let's talk about the 31st now. Does JP Grayson have what it takes?
He has what it takes to stand toe to toe. He doesn't have what it takes to take the belt away.
Well, he's going to have a justified vacation after this.
Yeah. Like August is going to be a quiet month.
Now, let's not get it wrong. We've seen JP Grayson in hardcore pinfalls count anywhere situations, That's how he beat Johnny, was in that situation. And that was an unprettier off the scaffolding, a suplex onto the merch tables at the time that were there. Which is
funny you bring that up, because I just posted that highlight yesterday. Yeah. Like, I was going through looking at like old clips, and I'm like, wow, like
that's what
how
made
far
me think
we've
of
come.
It. So just the idea that he's not a stranger to the environment, but it's not often we see with his matches the likes of barbed wire involved. Yeah. Not that it hasn't happened, it's just very much further and in between. Like, it's a very interesting matchup.
Yeah. It definitely is. Former PWU champion. Many-time tag team champion. Many different organizations.
But there's a little bit more there's a little bit more to add to that situation as we go through this show. So I don't want to spoil anything we're still going to talk about.
Of course. Let's get to the next bit.
So next we had the contract signing. Let me make sure we're out of a music situation here.
I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler.
And no, the music didn't speak for him.
We don't have the reoccurring music either. Although that did happen during one of the matches. Like, random music just started playing.
Yeah. Yeah, it did. I can't remember which one, but yeah, I was like, something like, what?
Like, wait,
all right, we're doing a gangster style? Let's go.
It reminded me of the Sideshow tag team where they started playing Highway to Hell.
AC/DC, yeah.
But, so this is the footage of the contract signing between Jay George and Robbie Illuminati.
Bathroom break.
at least came out with that taser from last week.
I got a good reaction from everybody here. Seems as though he does not need.
You know, it seems like they really like you here, Rob. Rob, it seems like you got all these people behind you, Rob. There you go, Declan. You tell him. You tell him. A couple years ago, Rob, I was at a show in New Jersey and I saw this little ring rat and I thought, you know, I'd like to take her home, but of course I got to take her out to dinner first, so I invite her out to the diner. And what'd you do, Rob? You invited yourself, huh? You got in my way. Fast forward, I show up here to SPO Wrestling, PWU, and your brother, Ruckus, he wasn't showing up for work, so who stepped up? Me. I said, I'll get in there. I'll take on Pat Dynamite. And who got in my way? Who put themselves in my corner? You did, Rob. And after a while, I was getting annoyed, but the truth is, everybody knows, for the first couple months here during the year, I was hurt. My leg was injured. I needed a crutch. And you were that crutch, Rob. You were that crutch. I used you as a crutch. And I was wondering what the hell Johnny Cashmere was saying when he said, I screwed you over in Vegas, and it didn't make sense to me. I didn't get it, but then I realized he was right. I did screw you over in Vegas because once I got where I needed to go to Las Vegas, WrestleMania weekend against the Vandal 48, and I got Hybrid that got me there. Once I had that in my corner, Rob, I didn't need you anymore. So I left you and I left the blackout in Vegas. Rob, I don't need that crutch anymore. I don't need you anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you are nothing to me. You want to talk about family? You want to talk about brotherhood? I don't see your family. I don't see your brother. I don't see nothing. Because that's what you are, Rob. Nothing.
Yeah, I got a question before we get started. Did anybody here ever hear of Jay George before Robbie Illuminati was in his corner? Yes or no? Okay, so we'll start with that. See, what I did was, I did you a favor. I did your career a favor. What I did was, I made a mistake. I empowered you. I enabled you. And I'll be the first to admit, you want to talk about Vegas? I went to Vegas April 15th for Midnight Express, and I will be the first to say that I ruined my entire life on that trip, okay? I came back from Vegas. I lost a job that I loved. I lost a girl that I loved. I lost my tag team titles. I lost my team. No, you shut your friggin' mouth, okay? I'm still Robbie Illuminati. Don't you interrupt me when I'm talking, dog, all right? Because I will smack the taste out of your mouth. All right? I am not nothing. You know what? Maybe I am. You know why? Because I lost everything and I did feel like nothing. But then I came back here and you made me feel like something. I don't need the mic. I'll take his mic. Because you people believed in me when I didn't believe in myself, when my team didn't believe in me, when everybody turned their back on me, you still had my back, and you still actually asked. When I felt invisible, where's Robbie? When's Robbie coming back? We'd actually like to see Robbie come back after all the shit I talked for the past year. So that's why I'm back, because I'm not nothing. But I would be nothing without everybody in this building and everybody in the back. And I promise you, I'm going to rid this building of this piece of shit right here.
Robbie, when I signed this contract, I'm not just signing up for a match, I'm signing up for the rights of your life story about how you ruined your career and how you ended up being absolutely nothing. And that's going to be a story that is written and directed by Jay George. All you got to do is sign, Rob. Oh, hold on a second, Rob. See, I said I was going to sign your name in your blood, and that's exactly what I'm going to do before you end up like your no good piece of shit dead grandfather.
Can you imagine this powder keg was going to happen?
And here we go.
And all the Stooges coming in the ring. Stipe, first one to feel it. Going for that DDT. Oh,
and here comes Declan Grant with the plastic bag. Oh my goodness. And
kick right to the face.
is not going.
And a spear
And it was just
by Alex
much.
Rivera.
And it was just too much. Robbie Illuminati tried. And Jay George is, he is going to cut him open with that pen and use his blood.
Referee's pouring out from the back.
And it is now official, whether you like it or not. Both men have signed their names, whether it be in ink or blood.
You tell him.
The crowd.
They get Stipe off of him.
I'll see you, Rob Illuminati, July 31st.
The crowd showing their disdain, but Hybrid showing why they are standing tall.
As Robbie Illuminati gets some help from the refs, you got
Yep.
Saw that one
We
coming.
had intermission.
I mean, like, damn. Hybrid had to come out in their full pack against one man. That speaks mountains to me, boys.
Yeah.
Well,
No.
you know, Robbie could have easily.
Yeah, you said yeah.
Robbie could have easily come out with a whole crew.
But he
But
didn't
nobody
have to.
likes Robbie.
Robbie didn't need a
Nobody
crew, man.
has Robbie's
He came
back.
out there. He was like, you know what?
Nobody has Robbie's
He's not
back.
scared. He's not
Did
scared.
Did
Took
anyone run
5
after the
people to put him down.
Anyone
not
run after
scared.
the nobody has his back. Regardless of if he's scared or not, he couldn't find someone to come out with him to save his life.
Even still, man.
Somebody
PWU,
like Rob.
he came out there. He was not scared one bit. Even though sounds like that voice was pretty familiar. Who was combating the Robbie's better, saying Robbie's scared. It almost sounded like our own BJ drinks beers.
Yeah, that was me, front row.
I mean, let's look at it as well. Is Robbie Illuminati somebody who's just going to go asking for help?
3 Stooge refs. It's not wrong about that.
Yeah, okay. But in this situation, he probably should.
It doesn't mean that he's going to bite the bullet and swallow his pride to do so.
No, but, you know, I'm sure
But
PWG
it is kind of
buddies would be there for him
surprising.
in the end.
It is kind of surprising to say that somebody like Ruckus wasn't with him.
Where's Ruckus? Ruckus is on a beach somewhere right now.
But when it comes down to it, we already saw before this. We know what Hybrid's capable of at full strength. And it might not have exactly been the smartest decision for him to be the one to start flipping that table. You know, to go, he could have just signed that contract and let the match be official, but the match is
How would you feel
now.
if somebody spit on you after disrespecting your grandfather?
Oh, I mean, I'm going after him. I'm
exactly,
and
yeah,
I
that's
mean,
just
that's
another
why.
Wednesday for me.
The match.
Kramer's in the building.
Yeah, no, it didn't look like it there, did it?
But everything that Jay George said on this show last week, and then what he said in that promo, it has Robbie fired up. And fired up Robbie, with all due respect, is going to be a tough task for Jay George if he chooses to go it alone.
No, we'll see.
If he's smart, and I know he is, I hope he brings backup, because this could be a situation where now after this, Robbie's not coming alone.
I could say the same for Robbie, but then again, we all know nobody likes Robbie. Nobody's going to help Robbie.
But I think Jay George does somehow win this.
I'd be surprised.
100%.
But yeah, so much said during that promo. We get a little bit more into some of the Vegas stuff that happened, because we've been talking about that as part of all this. So your guys' reactions to stuff said during the promo or contract signing?
You want to go first, Beej?
Just like every contract signing, it ends with somebody getting beat up. In this case, it was kind of obvious walking into the situation who that would be. It was just a matter of actually getting his name on that paper, which Jay George forged his name, but regardless, his name is on that paper in blood, or at least there's a smear there. So this match is official, and you know, some interesting things were said back and forth. But when it comes down to it on the 31st, you know, I mean, that's when we see who the better man is.
You know, I was kind of surprised that Robbie really peeled back the veil of his own life, you know, during the start of that promo. It really kind of what's up, Skills?
Manager of Champions in the house.
When he was talking about, you know, coming back from Vegas, you know, he lost the job he loved, the girl, you know, everything. He was at rock bottom.
He's delusional. He didn't have a girl.
And somebody behind me said that's because he sucked, and then you saw that fire reignite inside of him, where it was like, I've never heard Robbie so monotone on the mic, you know, when he was telling us.
I gotta say, I absolutely love it when Robbie, like, when someone individually heckles him and he picks out that person and just singles them out.
Dude, he just destroys them, you know what I mean? But I felt like that was that ember that helped build the fire that the rest of his promo landed on. And, you know, as we all know, you guys are hybrid. I'm PWU, so my money's on Robbie for this one. But ultimately, we'll see what happens. If it's been a while since Robbie's been in the ring wrestling. You know, we just saw him throw down a little bit, or attempt to throw down against the 5-on-1. But ultimately, he was no match for Alex Rivera's spear, which we've all seen that guillotine time and time again, where he just decimates anybody in his path.
Spear is brutal. I'm glad he added it back into his repertoire.
Dude, same, man. Like, that was that move that he, like, I can understand why he has been submitting. He does have that lock hold like face, you know what I mean? Like that, just that grip. But that spear.
Also, he did win a couple matches by ref stoppage, one notably against Boom, by just pounding him on the back just nonstop until Boom was unresponsive.
Good point. I forgot about that.
So, you know what I mean? Like, there's that edge right there.
Yeah.
I forget what else I was gonna say, but probably wasn't that important. Um, yeah, you
Well,
ready to move on?
in the words of Forrest Gump, that's all I have to say about that.
After intermission, we had a singles match between the Brooklyn Outlaw. I saw that and I just wanted to say Brooklyn Brawler, but like my brain read Brawler, but I said it right. Ugh. After intermission, we had a singles match between the Brooklyn Outlaw, Mike Donovan, versus KTB, representing Hybrids. Early on in this one, both competitors exchange strikes. Donovan takes control and delivers a springboard stomp from the apron for a 2 count. KTB evens things up with a Blue Thunder bomb. Moments later, KTB hits a falling headbutt to the grounded Donovan for a 2 count. KTB continues the beat down and hits a fallaway slam and covers Donovan with 1 foot for a 2. Donovan counters a pair of running attacks and hits a series of strikes and a bulldog facebuster. Donovan hits repeated running strikes in the corner and covers for a 2. KTB counters a shining wizard into a roll up for a 2. Donovan then gets KTB up for a suplex for a 2 count. Donovan charges KTB in the corner, but KTB pulls ref Craig into his path. KTB uses this distraction to rake the eyes of Donovan. KTB hits a jackhammer for the 3 count. KTB defeats Mike Donovan by pinfall.
I mean, this kind of surprised me because, the other week we saw Mike Donovan come out and strike fear into the eyes of Alex Rivera. So for KTB, who is a beast and a monster himself, to come out and just not be even bothered by Mike Donovan, just really, it put a compare and contrast on a few weeks ago and now. Because I've never seen him before. I've never seen him wrestle in the ring. This was my first introduction
But this
to
clown
him.
wants to take on Alex.
But and not those words, but yes, I agree with you. When KTB, this dude, look at him. I love that move where he just smashes his head on their abdomen.
The falling headbutt, yeah.
Yeah, it's so good.
That's what it is.
But throughout the match, you just saw KTB's power was too much for Donovan. I mean, there was a couple moments where he had him.
Did get him up for a suplex.
Yeah, but it was like,
it wasn't
that finishing jackhammer that KTB does, man. Like,
effortless.
Effortless. It put that suplex to shame. I'm sorry to say it, but
yeah.
And I know KTB was out there repping hybrid. He was saying
Speaking
it all
of clowns,
the time.
He's off camera now, but do you see this clown getting pulled into the way?
You mean the one and only? Yep, Crooked Craig. You suck.
By the way, I got to take this opportunity to point out the new referee shirts. They're looking slick. I'm really digging the new ref shirts.
Very much so. They're nice, man. Yeah. They add a lot more to because refs were kind of blending with the ring.
They the ring and the ropes. They almost make Craig look presentable.
Right? Almost. But I do have to give a shout out to Wicked Works though, because they're the ones who created these Craig You Suck shirts. So there's a big old W on the back showing that Wicked Works merch. So good job to our boys.
Yeah, man.
I don't know how I feel about working with somebody now that's worked with Craig Prendergast on something.
Oh, that's a good point, man. I guess we have to have a talk with Danny.
Yeah. Well, or remember, Craig paid up front.
Okay, business is business.
Yeah.
And as we all know, we all stand on business.
He's trying to upcharge everybody to pay off his gambling debts and such.
Crooked Craig. I'll tell you what.
But that's neither here nor there or anywhere really.
Up, down, side to side.
Yeah, so KTB, I want to say he looked dominant. There were some moments where Donovan really had him, but it just when all is said and done, KTB destroys this guy, and this clown thinks he can take on Alex Rivera. I didn't know he had them, man. I just saw him for the first time last week. I need to bring so much cash this week.
There's a good reason why I don't have a Stipe shirt.
Poor advertising by the Enterprise.
Yeah. For somebody named the Enterprise, his marketing plan freaking sucks.
Yeah, like I follow him on the socials, of course.
Yeah, he pops up in my stories and on my timeline, but I have not seen a shirt. Nor would I buy it.
Or that a shirt is for sale.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got time.
Okay.
Well, we finished talking about the match. There's not really much more that can be said. So he assumed that with the clip length of when the next pinfall count is. Exactly. If you want to pull up that jackhammer, dude, that was gorgeous. It's the final move.
Up, I'm just.
It's the final move, bitch. Bitter-doo-doo. Fliggle-gee-goo-goo. Fliggle-gee-goo.
Right. So here's that.
Flurp-a-derp-doo-dop-doo. That reminds me of last night when I was watching Raw and Joe Hendry's music hits.
We just watched that part.
And his theme song is Say His Name, and he appears, and without missing a beat, the next line I said, nobody said his name. Nobody said, he just, Yeah. That kind of reminded me of that. Sorry.
I was scatting the final countdown by Europe.
Of course.
Okay, I might have slid back slightly too far.
Here it is.
But no, here it is. Nope.
No, that was his suplex.
No, because he does like the flying headbutt right before it.
What's that noise?
It was DG's computer.
Kind of interesting that actually went through.
I heard.
Second time I've heard it.
Look at that handsome devil on the right side of the screen, putting his arm up on. It looks like I'm hugging the post, but I'm actually resting upon it because there was a 6'4" gentleman in front of me where I normally film. That's why. That's why I'm hoping July 31st hybrids got us for the highlight spots. I need a spot to sit and film. Hook it up, hybrid.
And jackhammer. Right, like
BJ. Pete wanted to see the jackhammer.
Yeah, but I wasn't trying to watch all of that.
Yeah, well, neither was I, but it happened. Deal with it.
Did you see Sammy's comment?
And I missed it too. I missed the jackhammer because I was pouring my beer. No, I didn't see Sammy's because did it pop up on here? Let me shrink my. Pete, when he's tipsy and he has to hug something. I didn't drink. We're sober when we come after the show. We're sober when we come to the show, Sammy.
Sober-ish.
I mean, I smoke a little herb ganji beforehand, but like I don't drink before I come in. That's for afterwards. Okay, I see how that's phrased. They got BJ and DG, but not Pete because I'm PWSA, baby. I get it. It's okay. I'm not offended. But just remember, I'm the one who posts the IG highlights there, Mike Hamilton Jr. So if you want them good shots, son, you need me.
I mean, I'm super lazy about it, so you don't want me to do it. What are you saying, Sam? What are you saying?
You saying I got a problem, Sam? I'll eat this can.
What is happening on this show right now?
We're going off the rails on a crazy train in honor of Ozzy.
You're on Tara's good side, Pete. Just know that. All right. The next match is a 7-way scramble for JJ Smith's #1 contendership. Before I get into this, there's someone in this match who is in chat, and if they would like to join and talk about their role in this match, that would be fine. The next match is a 7-way scramble match for J.J. Smith's #1 contendership for the SPO Championship between #1 contender J.J. Smith versus Dave Reed making his PWSA debut versus Ezra Coleman versus Mikey G versus Sam Reaper versus Sebastian Valentino with Mark Raspet Jr. versus Lucas Twitch DeSangro. Oh, so much saliva in my mouth. Hold on. All right.
Gross.
Right? The match starts with
Listen, I think going forward you can just refer to JJ Smith as Casper, because under these lights he just disappears.
I'm not going to do that. The match starts with Twitch throwing JJ into the ring and all other competitors getting a shot in on JJ. Twitch then takes JJ down with a forearm and everyone else pairs off and brawls. The brawl spills out of the ring, leaving Reaper and Mikey. Reaper hits a power bomb for a 2 that's broken up by Coleman. Coleman hits a corkscrew suplex and Reaper rolls out. Where am I? Ezra hits a dive to the outside onto everyone. Moments later, back in the ring, Ezra gets the better of Valentino and hits a flatliner for a 2. Ezra climbs to the top, but Raspid distracts him long enough for Valentino to pull him off the top rope. Valentino hits a lung blower on Ezra, sending him out of the ring. Reed enters and hits a series of moves, ending with a power slam and an elbow for a 2 count. Valentino rolls out, and Reed sets up for a dive onto the pile, still brawling competitors, but Reaper enters and stops him short. Reed easily handles Reaper and sets up for a dive again, but this time Mikey stops him with a Superman punch. Reaper pulls the top rope down as Mikey... Oh man, I hit a wrong button and now I'm all messed up. No, exit that. Okay. Speak of the Reaper.
Seasons don't fear the Reaper.
Hi.
Through the wind and the sun and the rain.
Where was I?
Mike Thomas just said Sam Reaper, the king of the scramble.
Dude, for real, absolutely.
Man. Can someone make that as a shirt?
Okay, I got to go back. There we go. Reaper pulls the top rope down as Mikey hits a dive onto the pile to the outside. Reaper then hits a springboard splash from the apron onto the pile. And oh my God, Sam, I told you Friday, or I told you, I know it's, the other night. Yes.
Yep.
That looked amazing.
Yeah, you crushed that, bro.
Continue, and you can ask questions later.
No, that was just a statement. JJ recovers first and tosses Mikey into the ring. They battle and JJ gets the better of him, but as Mikey drops from the apron, Twitch hits JJ with an enziguri. Twitch gets the better of JJ, sending him out of the ring. Twitch then hits a flying move, I could not identify it, onto the still brawling pile. Reed hits the ring for an unalive dive onto the pile. Reed tosses Valentino into the ring, but Valentino counters a suplex and attempts one of his own. Reed resists, and Twitch enters and assists Reed. Fast forward, and all competitors enter and join a side of the suplex. JJ joins Twitch, Reed, and Reaper to complete the 7-man suplex. Smith charges Reed, but Reed hits him with a spear. Twitch takes out Reed with a running knee. Valentino takes out Twitch. Ezra takes out Valentino. Raspet jumps to the apron, and Ezra approaches. Valentino attacks Ezra, but Ezra evades, and Valentino hits Raspet with a forearm. Ezra hits a leg scissor on Valentino, then Mikey takes out Ezra with a springboard cutter. Reaper hits Mikey with a waistband, and JJ takes down Reaper with a headbutt. Twitch hits a sensory overload on JJ, who falls on top of Mikey. The ref counts to 3 before Twitch can break up the pin. JJ Smith wins to retain his #1 contendership.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just say, I am annoyed that JJ retained. However, the way it happened was freaking beautiful. I like Twitch hitting his ender and just so fatigued from the night. He just falls down and is just like, I gotta get this, but nope. You knocked him on. Like, man, that was a masterpiece right there.
Here's where Reaper holds the rope down for Mikey.
Which was weird because normally we've seen Reaper verse Mikey. However, feels like lately there's been a newfound respect between the two. And I'm curious, since we have at least one of those two people here, Mikey G, why are you suddenly teaming up with this no good
There it
nickname,
is. Look
Sam
at it.
Reaper?
Oh my God! No, bring it back, Ginger. Let's roll that again. Bring it back, 10. Oh my God! Look at the form. Beautiful. Great
Sam,
work,
for
man.
your first official in-match
one more time
moonsault.
Yeah,
like that was
beautiful.
Great, dude. That was beautiful. I didn't know you had that in you.
Just wait. First things first. Shout out to Skills that said, "Let's go Reaper." Just gonna say that, even though it's a rare thing to say that, but you know what? Still, shout out to Skills.
Gotta shout out
there's that
Skills,
common
man.
respect there, man.
Absolutely.
I got to do the respect on him. But I will say this: as you saw on my post, like of me practicing the moonsault.
Right.
And actually doing it. At first, I was like really, like legit, really nervous of doing a moonsault.
You don't. Your brain doesn't comprehend the physics of it and what you're gonna feel and like the way your body's gonna move. Like you just don't know until you do it.
Exactly. But when, like, you know, I will say this. The reason why now I have more respect to Mikey, he legit like yelled at me like, "Come on, Sam, you got this. You can do it." like in the practice. He was just like, "Come on, you got this."
That's great, man.
And here's the multi-man suplex where JJ comes in and the sides are even and JJ has to choose a side.
Yeah,
I think
Twitch is like, just get in there, right? Was it Twitch?
Yeah, Twitch is like, come on, what are you doing?
Yeah, but no, I will say this. As Tara just said, Reaper got robbed.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Dude, you deserve a title shot, my man. Like,
hey,
you deserve
you got robbed by being
shot.
stuck in another scramble.
Yeah, I got robbed again. I wonder who told that. I guarantee it probably might be BJ because he keeps bringing it, saying that I have to.
But aren't you in
another scramble this week?
Yeah, but actually, Ginger, do you want to make the announcement of so-and-so?
Another announcement?
Yeah. I don't know if BJ is or DG is here.
Of what?
Of the update of the scramble.
So yeah, there is a scramble match.
You just saw this graphic like 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, but it got updated.
Is there an updated graphic now?
Yeah, I just finished it.
Oh, you're the graphics guy now, huh? I got a bone to pick with you, sir.
Notice the word. He said
bone to pick. Wait, what kind of pick?
I've seen a lot of misspellings on the graphic.
Wait, hold on. Wait, bring this up. From Mike Thomas.
Yeah.
You get robbed every week, my guy. Tell them clowns to give you real matches.
I was just going to say, I'm going to make a sign, old school wrestling style, push Sam Reaper.
Well, you know, I was going to say this. Here's the thing. If SPO can't listen at all and they keep putting me in scrambles, how about this? How about Hybrid picks the matches for me? Since, you know, I'm not going to say anything.
Is
but, you
Reaper
know,
going Hybrid? Are you coming to the winning side?
Listen, if SPO keeps putting me in scrambles.
Let me put it into perspective. He's earned their respect. He's no longer interested in going after him. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, it's a losing battle. He understands that much. So at this point, he's like, you know what? Maybe they could do a little something for me.
Sam.
Listen.
Sam, what would Mother say?
Oh, she'll probably agree too.
You're going to get so grounded, dude.
Dude, you're not going anywhere.
Hold on.
Your summer's about to suck.
Hold on.
You're not going anywhere for summer vacay.
First things first. Pete, have you not seen?
Okay, you can remove the comment. It's been up long enough.
If you're gonna since you said you're a journalist, didn't you not see me and Mother and I's promo?
Bro, you got to understand, whatever the hell you and her did before got knocked the hell out of my brain after that promo tonight.
You're a journalist. You should know this. Come on now.
Well, refresh my memory.
Basically, sure, we do, sure, we have had it with Hybrid hitting us from behind, putting us on the ground in the ring. But as me and Mother and I have also said that we are also getting fed up with SPO as well, because every time when we are stepping up on Hybrid's house, we kept on trying to fight them.
Yeah.
And sure, we failed a lot, but we still kept on fighting.
You were the only ones that were truly fighting.
Amadeus won.
Amadeus did win, but we still got put down.
Wow, how does that feel that he's like the only one in Wrath of the Wicked who could win a match against anyone from Hybrid?
I don't know. You should ask him. Because I'm still proud of him. I am happy that he did that. Amadeus.
I still want to see you.
Earlier.
Oh, here we go.
Go on, Pete.
There we go.
I still want to see
the updated
Reaper Declan round 2.
Oh, no veggie?
You want
We were talking about it last Tuesday when you were on here with him. And he was like, he doesn't want any of that smoke.
No veggie, and who else is out?
Alex.
Good.
Yeah,
For
so we got the bald eagle.
How is that good? So you don't think Hybrid deserves it? What, are you turning your back on Hybrid here, saying good that he's taken out of the match?
No, what I'm saying is you don't need that. They probably got something better for him than sticking him in some scramble match for some stupid title.
Well, I will say this. Hopefully, since I think if I'm not remember, if either BJ or Pete said this, that that I need to get something, get a title, some a different title, that it was then it was I think, was it you, Pete, that brought up the traveling title?
Yeah. The other week when you were on here, I was talking about you deserve a title shot, my guy. When was the last time you had a true title shot besides face?
That is true. Well, no, I will say last year, but at the same time, it was last year.
I was going to say, did you ever take on Billy when he was champion?
Yes.
You did?
He was the SPO champion.
Yeah, and you took him on when he was the reigning title?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That is correct.
I'll tell you this. Hold on. I'll tell you who I faced.
Declan with the belt. You never took on Pat PWU. Or did you?
I was gonna explain.
Mixed tag team action, but not for the title.
Okay. I was gonna say, basically, my first match of SPO, I had the first ever title match with Pat Dynamite when he was the Silver Skywalker champion.
I lost. You guys.
I lost to that title.
Okay.
Then the next title, the challenge I had was Billboard Billy Gold when it was Friday the 13th, and he defeated Alex Rivera. Then,
I will soon be posting on this channel in its entirety.
Yeah. Then I believe, then it was Pharaoh Face, not hybrid. Once but twice for the hybrid title.
Was the second time for the title? Was that the one with you and Mother?
The second one was me and Mother. Yes.
Yeah, but was that for the title?
Yes.
So, out of sheer curiosity, in a different universe where you and Mother win, who has the title? Is it just split between the two of you, or
it will be split between? But I will say, I'm guessing whoever had the pin, but if it was a pin together, then we would share the title.
Oh, you'd be like Lay Cool.
Yeah.
Are you going to break the titles in half too? Like a locket?
No, we would just hold.
It would make BJ very jealous.
No. The plan is that if we did win that title, which I know we didn't, but if we did, I will say this: whoever shoulders was tired, they would have to hold the title and everything.
Oh, by the way, just real quick, I had to look for a picture earlier due to a certain comment made. Let me go back and find it.
Hey, look, it's me. Hey, oh no, not me. it's BJ.
No, $10 million.
Sorry, wrong button. You were next to me when that picture was taken.
Well, here's the thing. I will also tag team.
So here's that comment I'm referring to. Yes. And just remember, who's holding those belts there?
Posers. Bunch of posers. And if I got Rick Blade in my corner, bro, I'm unstoppable.
TG, kick him in the hip and then tag me in.
Kick him in the hip? Wait, what?
So mean.
But, and also, as Sarah just said, Reaper deserves a title shot.
How could you say such a mean thing about Rick Blade, BJ?
I gotta have strategy.
Look how far you've fallen.
As even a wrestling fan, you have to put yourself in a situation where even with your heroes, you have to be like, if I had to fight this guy, how would this go down?
Rick, it's 7:51. I know you're not in bed.
No,
Defend yourself.
That was an old comment.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh no, he didn't.
I will say this.
I know from when it was, but I'm just saying, like, if it's not his bedtime yet. BJ has turned and he has scorned you.
Dude. Wheel of Fortune. Or sorry, Jeopardy.
Wait, what? Okay, Tara.
No, it's Wheel of Fortune now. It's Wheel of Fortune right now.
And apparently,
I forgot the order. I forgot which was first and which was second.
And apparently, also Tara's now saying 1-on-1 with Declan. That's if what? That's
Who?
If
her.
Tara said that for me to have a match with Declan with a title
I already
shot.
said that.
Yeah,
no, she was mentioning that was back when you were talking about when you faced like different champions.
Yeah. So basically, here's the thing. I am already.
Declan wasn't a champion at the time, though. He didn't have the belt. He was getting ready to take on Pat for the Skywalker. It was right before the ladder match. Because I just went back and watched the clip when I was doing your highlight package the other week.
But yeah, either way, yeah, I've been like losing from title shots and everything, but it's still like a learning experience. But now I am in this scramble match for the traveling Skywalker championship, and I know that it's going to be a challenge since it's now 5 people that I have to worry.
This is for the belt. Okay, I didn't realize this was actually on the line. Okay.
Less people. Let me put the graphic up, Ginger. I want to talk about this for a second. So you got Tarzan. He's the champion. Yeah. I get it. Okay. So you got Mikey G. He's not ready. Colt, Allen, and Aiden Allen, the Allen sisters, like, why are they even coming back to the Pro Wrestling Star Academy? Twitch, okay, fine. You have a valid competitor there. But pretty much Twitch and Tarzan are going to cancel each other out. And as long as you can beat Mikey, and Aiden and Colt are going to cancel each other out. And as long as you can beat Mikey, dude, you're the new Silver Skywalker champion.
You mean traveling Skywalker champion?
I said what I said.
I mean, yeah.
He has a point.
That is true. But I still have to keep, I had to keep an eye on everything.
Well, keep that graphic back up, man, because look at the difference in wrestling styles that we have going on in this match, man. Yeah. Because everybody's bringing a different style. And what's fascinating is, like you said, what are the Allens doing back in the building? For this title shot ability, I wasn't completely impressed by the bald eagle.
No.
Or the flying eagle or whatever he went.
How would you define his style? What type of wrestler would you consider him? I couldn't make heads or tails of it.
Doink the Clown mixed with Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Okay. So a goofy brawler.
Yes. A goofy brawler. Because he was flapping his wings in the ring, pausing, doing all these poses. Yeah, doing all these weird poses. So But honestly, with a match like this, I definitely think it could go either Twitch or Sammy. Because have you fought Twitch 1-on-1?
No, but this will be. I would say
That's
this
a
is.
match we need.
Write it down. Write it. Hey,
I'm writing it down right now.
That's the second one of the night. The
What was the
first
other
was
one?
Alex
This is
and
the.
who?
I was gonna say this is the second scramble
Sam
I
Adams.
ever. But Reaper deserves it. He comes a long way, and the belt needs to be on Reaper.
That's why this Friday, Reaper needs to win this match. This is the perfect opportunity to get him out of the Scrambleverse.
Yep.
Or it keeps him in there longer, to be perfectly honest.
You know what? If there was like an actual line on this, and I would bet Reaper to win this match. As I just described. The flex guys
hold on.
Pete,
Pete, would you like to
Tarzan are going to cancel each other out. So all Reaper has to do is beat Mikey, and he's shown that he can do that.
Hey, Pete, do you think that Reaper has the best chances to win?
So in my true honest assessment of this match, listen, I'm just going by what this match is for what it is. Twitch and Tarzan have a history. And Twitch has lost before to Tarzan for this title. So, like, listen, he has a bigger stake in this. I want you to win. Like, that's me. The mark in me, the fan in me, I want Sam Reaper to win. But the realist in me, Twitch is going to take this title.
I like your honesty.
All right. So would you guys like to do a single match prediction just for this match, just for this scramble?
Call it a small wager.
All right. So what's on the line then, guys? Because we know I can't be a part of this, but we've talked about and somewhat a little something between you guys and a single match prediction in this case. Sounds like
I don't feel like the stakes are high enough for me to be committed to a punishment on this one.
But that doesn't mean it has to be a wrestling punishment, but there still has to be something on the line.
If Sammy does not win the championship, I will take his corner bulldog, his corner springboard bulldog.
Mike, God.
Okay. All right, Pete. What are you willing to put up? Something. It doesn't have to be a punishment. It could be something simple. And DJ, yours is locked in, so you doomed yourself, you know? So if you just want ice cold water dumped on you, that could be it as well. He decided to go to the extreme here.
No, let's get physical. Let's go.
Whoa.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
If Twitch wins,
we should be picking each other's punishment. That's how this should work.
Then you need to buy me a Coca-Cola.
No deal.
No, what? I will hold on. Considering the fact that I have sat here and heard both these things, and the fact that you are saying no deal, that Pete has never won in a prediction.
Would you let me explain?
No, there is no explanation. I will allow it.
I've never seen this guy drink a soda. I'll buy you a beer at Stratosphere.
No, you already know that's going to happen, so no.
It has to be something different. It needs a Coca-Cola.
From the hole in the wall?
All right, hold on. No, all right, hold on.
Oh, concession?
You have to buy BJ something from the hole in the wall. Or no, BJ has to buy you something from the hole in the wall.
Okay.
How this should work is we should be picking each other's punishments, but
I could pick
take that.
Listen, like I said, I wasn't really punishment committed to this because, it's just, you know.
The Mrs. Danger Ginger just asked if she could pick the punishment.
We do punishments on PLEs, to be fair.
But this is a one-off.
I love how this is going to the crazy moment where if I don't win, it's going with punishments mode.
So Reaper, you better win.
You did the last punishments, jackass.
No,
you
but it's
beat me.
True.
I know. It's just funny.
I will not take a kendo shot from you.
Hold on. All right, so hold on.
BJ has to take all of my punishments at once.
I will only take a kendo from Mother.
Really chop,
Hold on,
bread knife,
let
clothesline,
wait, guys, let
2
Ginger
kendo
speak.
sticks.
Guys,
Hold on.
let's just
I
speak.
got it. I got
From
it.
the original.
Hold on.
Oh.
I got it. BJ, if you lose, you take the Bulldog. Pete,
Yeah.
Pete, if you lose, you join Hybrid.
Fuck you.
No, or better
No.
yet.
If you want equal standings, that is equal standings in the situation.
Bro,
Danny,
that's fucked.
Danny, get a 2X
Part of my
fired up.
French,
Get a 2X
part of my
hybrid shirt
French,
fired
but
up
that's
and ready.
fucked up. That's fucked
Get a
up.
2X hybrid shirt fired up and ready for.
Danny doesn't make them.
Yes. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
They're a secret source that they were supposed to get me a 3X back in the day, but that kind of leaned me a lot more. Oh, okay. You ain't gonna take care of the husky boy. Okay, I'm out.
Look, how long did it take everyone to get?
All right, hold on. I think I've come up with something kind of
That's
equal
so messed
here.
up. That is so messed up, man.
You do have an Alex Rivera shirt.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen that before in my life. That's contraband that you're talking about. I would never in my life.
Hey,
and it's newer than mine. It's a newer design than
I
mine.
would never in my life own
hold on.
an Alex Rivera shirt.
Hey, Sam.
Ew.
Hey, Sam.
Blech.
Huh?
Sam, do you think this is a fair between them?
I say yes, but I also want to try to add a little bit of funny punishment for Pete.
That is him joining Hybrid.
Him joining Hybrid, yes.
He's trying to add injury to insult.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I wish I could talk to a certain tag team and he could have to take the T gimmick.
Bro,
hold on. Wait, can I?
was about to throw this glass at my camera.
Can I? I was gonna say. Can I say what I was gonna say? If it's too much for Ginger.
Well, I don't know until you say it.
Basically, obviously, he has to join Hybrid, but also the next match, if JP's in it, he has to pick JP.
Not it's one or the other. I'm not going because then we have to come up with something double. This is not a PLE style thing.
That's what I said. That's what I said. If it was allowed.
Bulldog versus Pete joining Hybrid. That is what I am proposing here as the standalone middleman in this situation.
Sam, I wouldn't propose taking this Bulldog, although I'm sure I could handle it. But I wouldn't propose doing
fine.
this unless I had 100% confidence that you were going to win this match.
So
I mean, you'll be fine.
So BJ accepts. He's signed on the die line metaphorically.
Oh,
Pete. Or does this contract signing break out into a brawl like every other wrestling related contract signing in history?
We can't reach each other.
Yeah, right. I mean, the best I could do is just insult him verbally. But
well, for us, that would be the equivalent of it.
And nobody needs a detached retina.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Pete, do you accept the terms?
Man, those are some bullshit terms, but yeah, I accept.
And also,
there it is. It is official.
Also, also Hybrid just uploaded something, but we'll wait till the end.
For who, BJ or Pete?
No, their match card for the 31st.
Oh no! The missus just said, "May the odds forever be in your favor." And the gods. So, guys, we have for the first time in months, it's a one-off match, but we have a prediction 1-on-1. Pete the Wall.
This is your fault.
Twitch. He has to drink a Red Hot Fago? No.
Better pull through for me, man. Pull through.
So, I'll put the graphic back up one more time before our full recap, which now we have some type of pick for this one. But if Sam Reaper wins the championship
or not,
Pete must join Hybrid. If Twitch wins the championship, now hold on, we do have one problem. What if neither win? And
That's fine.
Then
Mulligan.
that's fine. Yeah, then it is
Then
what
no-
it is.
then no
But
one-
if Reaper wins, then I have
Oh,
to join hybrid.
I like
and Switch
I
wins,
like
then
that.
BJ
I like
gets Bulldog.
actually I like the missus input there.
Jess, shut up!
If neither one of them win that match, you
Ginger
both,
gets chokeslammed.
no, you both have to take the punishment. Their punishment. So if neither win,
Ooh.
you join hybrid, Pete, and BJ, you still get Bulldog.
No, don't like it.
That
Nope.
doesn't
No.
seem fair.
No,
Should've
no.
read the-
yeah.
You should have read the
How about
fine print in the contract before signing it.
It's more like a Vegas style bet where you're putting all your money on
You do
this
notice
one
how
thing
that.
happening.
Yeah, no.
This
isn't that.
Wait, what about this? Apparently, Tara posted saying Pete, said this also. Like Pete has to drink a Red Pop Fago.
No,
He already did.
I will not. No, I drank a grape one that
Oh,
Chef
that's
gave
right.
me that was absolute garbage.
Was it?
I spit it out in a
I
second.
never tried Fago. I never. Tried
Dude, it tastes like diabetes. It's just sugar with water in it. You think of Men in Black, sugar water.
Okay, fair enough.
I need more sugar water. Like it's just pure, slightly flavored sugar water. And I took 2 sips, and it was a drain pour, man. That was just too rough. I appreciate Tara for allowing me to finally try Fago, but I will never touch that shit ever again.
See, I'm not a soda person, nor I never tried any Fago at all. But I don't know if I'll ever try it because one, I don't like carbonation.
Soda. It's soda.
Yeah.
It's
I'm very
nothing.
picky
It's
about
no
the soda
different
I
from any
drink.
other soda. It
You know
tastes a
those
little
freezer
sweeter.
ice pops that they have from the ones that are in the clear plastic?
Yeah.
So
The
like
one that gave the
imagine
Joker his scars.
imagine like the juices in those just like times 10 and just slightly carbonated.
Is it worse than Jolt?
Jolt's way better.
Is it Jolt's way better? You
I
said?
loved Jolt Cola growing up. That was my ish.
They still RC Cola was my jam too.
RC Cola, dude, forgot about that too.
All right, but anyways, next match.
So we're on
so
to
we
the
got
main
the
event,
yeah.
and our rundown guy has just walked off.
He's just decent.
I feel like a bond with you guys because as I was like spilling my liquid, you mentioned like the soda that like defined my late teens and early 20s, and then the soda that defined like my youth up until then. Like, yeah,
Hell
dude.
yeah.
It was all about when I was a teenager. It was all about Jolt Cola. The gas stations had it. I could find it at like foreign convenience stores. And before that, it was like Coke, Pepsi. Do they have RC? No. All right. You know, but anytime I could get RC, it was like. And also, by the way, RC was the original cola. That was the very first one on the market.
Really?
Cola.
Yeah.
I
Anyway.
thought Jolt was. That's fascinating.
Nice.
Oh no, Jolt came later when they were like, you know how we could make more money? Double the caffeine.
You know what's better
Our-
than
All right, so
Ultimate.
before we get on to the main event, I'm assuming you already did, but have it broken down into 2 parts because there is something that happens after the main event.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's vague, so we can go into more depth.
okay.
But,
Don't ever agree with Miss Ginger.
So okay, yeah. So no, where we're at here now.
Pause that.
Go back about 5 seconds. Hit the 10. He's looking directly at me right now and seeing me in a hybrid shirt, saying Stipe's going to kill you. When he gets to the turnbuckle, he's looking right at me, and that's. Go ahead, play.
If you turn the sound on, you could probably
He
hear
sees
it.
me. He points directly at me. Go ahead.
And just the disappointment.
I'm over here. Stipe's gonna kill you.
Of course, out of all the people that you want to like disappoint, it's Pat Dynamite. That's
Well, no, because they were saying because Joe Hale started the chant, "Dynamite's gonna kill you." He doesn't understand the syllable thing, But so it turned from that, and I saw an opportunity, so I turned it to Stife is going to kill you, and that's when Pat gave me that look. But our penultimate match was a singles match for
Hybrid
the
scum.
PWU World Championship between challenger the Enterprise Stife with Jay George, Mike Hamilton, Mike Jr. versus champion Pat Dynamite. Dynamite dominates early in this one, hitting some chops and a suplex on the outside. Dynamite hits a snapmare knee drop combo for a 2. Moments later, Dynamite climbs to the top, but Stife is able to recover in time to knock him off the ropes. Stife takes control and wears down Dynamite. Stife hits a Destino for a 2 count. Stife sets up for a Tornado DDT, but Dynamite sends him to the outside. Dynamite hits a running knee to the corner, a couple kicks, and then a Shining Wizard for a 2 count. Jay George distracts Dynamite as he is attempting a rock and rave long enough for Stife to hit a reverse Rana for a 2. Stife attempts Stife bread, but Dynamite catches him and drives his face into the turnbuckle. Dynamite hits the rock and rave.
Can we just talk real quick? I gotta run this back real quick. Stife, the way he ran around the ring.
I had 1 sentence left. Yeah, early on, I skipped all that because it was funny, but like, you know, I left all that out. But yeah, Pat Dynamite retains the PWU World Championship by pinfall.
Yes, he does.
As always, as he should.
Stife had a couple moments in this one, but I can't confirm. Or yeah, I can't confirm it, but I know that Pat was cheating in this one. I know I saw him pull the hair a couple times. I mean, the ref didn't see it. I know I saw him pull the hair a couple times. Right?
You are being absolutely insane right now.
Dude,
what the hell universe are we in that you think that Stife could possibly be any kind of a match for Pat Dynamite? Like, come on.
I've always seen it. He just hasn't been given the opportunity.
You might need glasses, my guy, and this is coming from someone with glasses.
He's tipsy. What do you expect?
Oh, I definitely do need glasses.
Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
Everybody in the stream getting tipsy.
I mean, like, come on, man. Like, going into this match, I don't care how many times. Stife has the original MF syndrome. You know, where he comes out like, I'm huge.
So did you just basically call him a Timu original MF?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my! At least he does. I was gonna say.
So we have ranked the original MF higher than Stife.
But there's a difference
Stife
though.
would run circles around MF.
Stife has a mustache.
Well, that's something that you're never going to see out of that man.
Exactly. So that's the difference there.
I mean, I was gonna say MF did call Stife a short loser and called me an emo bitch. So
he did. Oh yeah, and like proposed a 4-way.
Pause.
Well, I mean, they have the 3-way match. That's the match that's happening. Is the 3-way between Reaper, Stife, and MF.
I know, but I'm saying on our show.
I don't think he proposed
at the moment,
fourth,
let's
but
get back to
No, he was like, "Give me Mikey G and give me."
Oh yeah, he did say for Mikey. Well, Mikey G's in that scramble with
I was
Sammy,
gonna say,
so.
technically, here's the thing. I brought up that, as Jay George said, and I quote, that he wants to help Stife, he wants to help me, and I made the idea for him and Junior that okay, if you want to help, then put me and Stife in there, and then MF joined in, Senior was out, and he said, well, we can make it a triple threat, and MF's like, oh, we can make it as a triple threat.
Yeah, we know what happened on our own show there, Reaper.
Well, I had to make contacts for new people, okay, Pete?
They've seen it.
Yeah,
we have a loyal fan base here that tunes in every week at 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. or 8:53 p.m.,
Can we have a Pete the Wall t-shirt one day?
I don't need a shirt, man.
We're getting there.
I'm ultimately just,
No. We're just going to build the Great Wall of Pete. He'll just have a monument. But when I say this wall, it's literally only going to be like a foot high and maybe 3 bricks wide.
Oh, hey, man. Still, there's some people that, have come and gone in this life that have never had a monument erected in their honor. So, like, no matter how small, it's not about the size. It's about how long it symbolizes for.
Hit
But
back
anyway,
10, dog.
guys,
That reverse Rana.
Yeah,
That reverse Rana about 20 seconds ago.
Let's get back to talking about this main event here.
Wait, Sam Reaper. Wait, what is it?
Sam Reaper politics his way onto my show. Game recognizes game.
I know what I'm doing.
Well played, sir.
Well, you did politic yourself onto the hybrid show.
Listen, I'm
He's
gonna just say this. If J. George is gonna try to say that I'm banned or like the Wrath of the Wicked is banned, and then out of nowhere says that he wants to help me, yet listen. Never say that you're trying to help if you're saying beforehand that you're trying to ban Wrath of the Wicked.
I mean, but they still wound up putting you on the show.
That is true, yeah.
Man, you can come.
Oh, we still have
your
another
friends
match.
can't, though.
Yeah. Mother, banned. Skull and Bones, banned. Even though J. George seems to kind of have a little bit of a
I'm sorry, we still have one more match to talk about. I forgot.
Sorry,
there was
locker room is a little full. We're trying to fill the parking lot also, so you know what?
Hey,
Amadeus,
listen,
Amadeus is not allowed in the building.
Hey, listen. I'm excited for this triple threat, but I'll do the hybrid way, and I'll do the entrance out of the how they entered.
Do you have the graphic, Ginge, for the 3-way match?
No, I do not. I can get that.
That is a shocking.
Did MF just make that on like PixArt or Canva, or is that an actual match that's happening?
No, that's an actual match, and can confirm because if you look at the Facebook of Hybrid, they actually posted the match card.
I'm not on Facebook. Get off me, Zuckerberg.
Our main event is a tag team match for the PWU tag team titles between challengers the grimy bastard Declan Grant and the Latin shooter Alex Rivera with Jay George, Mike Hamilton, Mike Jr., and Skills the Great versus champions the Backseat Boys with Angel.
Backseat's back. Uh-oh.
All right.
During the Backseat's entrance, as they stood on the apron with their backs to the ring, Grant and Rivera attack. The bell rings and they brawl on the outside. They eventually make their way into the ring, momentarily. The Backseats dodge a charge and send Grant and Rivera to the apron before hitting stereo splashes over the top onto the floor. As JP continues to brawl with Rivera on the outside, Tommy tosses Grant into the ring and hits a discus forearm. Jay George distracts Tommy from the apron and Grant capitalizes with a backdrop. Tag to Rivera, who continues to work over Tommy. Rivera hits a Saito suplex for a 2 count. Rivera taunts JP, causing him to enter, but ref Danny Ara. Fears Danny Ara, Wicked Works represent. Stops him. As the ref's back is turned, Grant chokes Tommy. Rivera delivers a scoop slam and a tag to Grant. Grant climbs to the top and hits a splash for a 2 count that was broken up by JP. Grant taunts JP and prevents Tommy from getting to the corner, then tags Rivera. Rivera continues the beatdown. He hits an underhook suplex and covers, but JP breaks it up. Tag to Grant, and Rivera whips him into Tommy in the corner, but Tommy stops him with a boot. Rivera charges and is also stopped by a boot from Tommy. Tommy climbs to the second rope and hits a double overcaster, taking down Grant and Rivera. Tommy makes it to the corner for the hot tag to JP. JP cleans house and hits a moonlit drive neckbreaker on Grant for a 2 count that was broken up by Rivera. Moments later, JP sends Rivera out of the ring with a Yakuza kick, and Declan attacks JP. JP reverses a whip as Tommy is entering, lifts Grant. The Backseats hit a double team combo and set Grant up for a T gimmick, but the bell rings. Ref Danny Ara DQ'd the Backseats because Tommy wasn't the legal man and he was in the ring past the ref's 5 count. Alex Rivera and Declan Grant defeat the Backseat Boys by disqualification.
But then he get the titles.
After the match,
Wait, let's just talk
Should
about
I-
the match first.
Okay, let's talk about the match then.
Because I want to play that part.
Hey, Ginger, real quickly, can you large screen me?
Uh-oh.
Who spray painted that on Pete's wall? Because they spelled his name wrong.
Yeah.
If you ask Rick Blade.
If you're watching the YouTube stream from last week, Cause spelled his name G-E-K, Geklin. I meant to because after he posted the match list with timestamps, and then he posted, if you have any corrections, blah blah blah, and I almost commented Geklin, but I chose not to because I was too busy writing the script.
I mean, this was a bomb match, dude. Like, all heavy hitters, everybody just throwing down, just repping PWU, repping hybrid. You know, whoever was in this match just did what they do best.
The right team won, but in the wrong way, and
What
somehow
cost?
the backseats hold on to their belts.
You know, even me as a PWSA advocate, you know, I don't want to see the backseats win. So
What?
I was rooting for, you know, Declan and Alex in this situation. It's a moment by moment. Just because of the history of the backseats and what they've done to some of my favorite superstars in the Pro Wrestling Star Academy. So yeah, you know, it's tough to forgive and let go, you know, but we'll keep rocking with this.
Yep.
Yeah, this was a really good tag team match. I was surprised to see it end the way it did with a disqualification.
Yeah.
That was a or a count out disqualification like that. You would figure the back seats would be a little bit more in tune.
With Ref Danny Ara on the show last week, I said cleanest count in the PWSA, and that extends to his 5 count. I mean, he saw that they were in the ring for way too long. They were sitting there waiting for Declan to get up for the T gimmick forever. You know what I mean? That's Tommy was in the ring, not the legal man, who was in the ring for about a 15 before Danny was finally like, okay, you know what? This has gone too far.
Dude, you're kidding me. There have been so many refs, so many times where people have been in the ring longer and they've never officially gotten to that 5 count. They just overpassed it. Like, this was a moment where
because
I'm
refs
calling
like
into
Craig
question
Prendergrass don't enforce
Danny.
Hold
I'm calling into question Danny.
Hold on. Let's watch the final sequences of the match, which this is here that leads to that.
Here we go. Here enters Tommy.
This is the dream sequence here.
He gave him a 2-second head start.
Yeah.
2, 3. Come on, Tommy. And gave him an extended. Okay. No, dude. 4. Tommy, you're disqualified, dude. Yeah. I mean, one more. Yeah. Okay, 5. Call it. Okay, I was a little ahead of the count, but. Yep. He gave him plenty of leeway there.
No.
He was in his ear.
Yeah,
Get
he
out
was
of the ring. You're not the legal man.
Time.
I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that.
You saw it with your own eyes.
Yeah. Do you need me to replay it again?
No, please don't. I don't need to see the back seats any more than I already do.
But then
he made the right call. Most refs in the PWSA don't even know that rule.
We're going
to
stop.
Zay knows about that? You think Craig cares about that?
I can't say. So many matches I've never once, not once, in the Pro Wrestling Star Academy, in all the events and all the matches over this past year and some change, has anybody been counted out for having their partner in the ring?
Yeah, no, Danny.
There's no other matches. There's been plenty of times where
you're right,
tag teammates have been in
every
the
other
ring
team seems
longer.
to be way more disciplined than the backseat boys who just want to get their stuff in.
I mean, in this case, whether or not that other refs do it, Danny went by the rules. He gave plenty of leeway. he was right next to Tommy telling him to get out
But
of the
Danny's
ring.
been the one who's been that guy in some of those moments where there's like, control chaos, where Kid Chaos may be in the ring for longer than a 5 count. Like, why did Danny choose to count this moment?
So
because he had enough at that point.
Like he gave
They were breaking the rules
multiple.
the whole time. He
I
had
mean,
to lay
he
the
gave
ball
the
down.
backseats multiple chances and was lenient earlier on in the match. JP at one point kept getting involved when he wasn't the legal man, and Danny had to keep warning him, stay out. So he was giving them plenty of warnings before going to the rule. Like, all right, now I'm going to start counting you because you're obviously ignoring me. So he's right next to Tommy, applies the 5 count. Even then, it was more of like an 8 or 9 count. And what happened?
Things happen.
They didn't listen. He disqualified him for not listening.
If
You
you're
have
in
to
the
listen
guy's
to the
ear
ref.
and you're counting and you're saying, "Hey, Lynn, listen, you got 2 more, and I'm going to disqualify you," and he's still doing his thing. You have no choice.
They should be glad that they didn't lose the tag titles losing like that, because that would be embarrassing.
But they never
we
made
are
the
talking
stipulation of it.
technicalities, so you do have a valid point. We are talking by the book. Tommy did. You can watch the footage and see Tommy ignored Danny, which is very on par for Tommy Grayson. He tends to ignore a lot of the people.
And honestly, I think it was Tommy's goal for them to be disqualified right there because they wanted to save face and not lose those titles by any means necessary.
That's valid.
They saw that like maybe they were going to hit this T gimmick, but no problem taking the easy way out and just taking the DQ.
Now, also on top of that, that was I went back and that was more than a 10-second clip, which included them hitting the dream sequence and then setting up for the T gimmick, which is why I say it was more than 8 to 10 seconds. So Danny was very lenient in the idea of giving them a chance because it was the main event, because it was a championship match, for him to leave the ring. So BJ might have a point here.
No, he absolutely does. I redact my previous statement. I apologize to Danny Ara, our friend and cohort of Wicked Works. So like that, I was wrong in that situation. And hey, listen, you guys know me. I own up to when I'm wrong. What I mean? In this situation, I was wrong for accusing him. He did follow the book. Tommy Grayson chose to ignore him, and that's a valid reason why. Is maybe they wanted to be disqualified, so this way they weren't in jeopardy of losing those belts.
Yeah, they lose the match, but they don't lose the championship.
Yeah,
but I've been given.
Who's hammering away in the background? I hear somebody.
Business.
Sam Reaper.
It's a
jackhammering in the background.
But let's watch what happens afterwards. I'm just going to have us muted and throw up what happens afterwards because a lot happens.
Better playing it because my write-up is just like bang bang. Just play it, yeah.
G-Unit.
How to take advantage when they need to.
Traditional tag team, you got to be 1 man in, 1 man out, otherwise you won't get disqualified, as we saw here tonight. As Tommy Grayson stayed in there a bit too long, as Hybrids taking full advantage of the post-match attack.
Backseat Boys, huge mistake, very rare mistake by the Backseat Boys. But I don't blame them. Hybrid was getting involved every step they could.
Oh! Big clothesline from Declan Grant. Tommy Grant is going for a
2K.
Oh no, not going for that. Almost going for that pile driver.
He fights back.
Oh!
Hit the air crash. But Alex Rivera.
Tommy better watch his back. You're not going to like the view. Spear.
Oh my goodness, what a spear. Tommy Grayson was speared directly in half.
Going for the justified unprettier. Jay George getting involved once again. Axe kick right to the back of the neck. Angel Orsini is getting sick and tired.
Angel Orsini now.
German suplex
over.
But Angel, you may want to get out of there.
No, barrel face.
You might want to get out of.
No.
Going for that sleeper.
He's got the sleeper hold locked in on Angel Orsini. He's got to stop. I think this is too much.
And here comes Pat Dynamite.
Pat Dynamite for the save.
Going for that page turner.
Rockin'
Beautiful rockin' raid. Stipe getting involved again.
And it's everybody.
Code breaker.
The second rope. I can't believe it. That was so incredible by Stipe.
You may want to turn around, Stipe.
But right when he thought he had them. Here it comes, the T-Gimmick.
Oh! T-Gimmick slam.
The Backseat Boys stand tall.
But regardless of the outcome, that is your tag team champions right there. Titles can't change hands on a disqualification.
Oh, what does Pat Dynamite have? Is he insane? He has a barn.
We've had a long history between Pat Dynamite and the Backseat Boys.
Oh, my. What's he thinking? What's he thinking? That Dynamite out here made the.
I threw that chair down. We got some voice coming now.
Let's see what they have to say here tonight.
Going for a football huddle there.
Think about it real quick what you're about to say and choose those words very carefully.
You get the hell out of here,
July
Samuel
31st.
Jackson, Pulp Fiction,
July
wannabe
31st.
ass hair. I already took
July
the trash
31st.
out. I took the goddamn trash out. Get out of here or I'm going to send these people after you.
Just
And don't come calling no more, bitch. And screw hybrid wrestling.
Well, it was hard to hear what they were saying.
But as for you, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And in the case of war, if hybrid wrestling wants a war, well, they got a war. And we need our captain, Pat Dynamite, the PWU world champion, to stand in our corner. What do you say? PWU is my home. And I would do anything for my home and the people back there that I love. But I need something from you first. Ooh, Mr. Justified.
Talk about Justified.
No. You're going to hear me out this time. I've listened to you talk for months. Last time I stood in this ring, I put my hand out and you stabbed me in the back. You made me look like an idiot. You ever make me look like an idiot again, I'll put you in the ground. And that's justified. So shake my hand and maybe we can figure all this out.
You got to think of PWU.
You know, Pat, you got some balls. I respect you. And you know what? You're right. PW is your home. PW is my home. And PW is our home. The one thing that you're forgetting is what's a home without family? And you know what? You're absolutely right. Maybe I did double cross you last time we were in this ring, but I give you my word, there's one thing that we all have in common. And I think that we can agree that hybrid sucks.
I'm inclined to agree.
That right there is justified. That being said, for the greater good of this company. What do you say, Pat? You ready to blow up some dynamite or what?
This is a match made in heaven. This team here.
Just remember, when dynamite blows up, they don't get up.
And that right there is justified.
No truer word is.
And you can always remember this. Next week, back seats back.
All right, for sure.
Thank you.
What a bunch of clowns. And like
that
and
ending was a little
honestly,
cheesy, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Honestly, why did Pat Dynamite come out to rescue Angel?
I don't know. You should ask Pat.
Just a bunch of
maybe he's trying to earn a favor from the GM.
Just a bunch of weak statements back and forth. Just a bunch of like, yeah, these guys stand their chance.
I don't know, man. I think that Pat Dynamite essentially burying the hatchet for now to
Like
team
how
up
me and
and
Mikey
defend the
did.
PW. Exactly, to team up.
I mean, what have we talked about on this show for the last 3-4 months now is the fact that it's taken this long for these guys to finally sit there and be like, oh, hey, I think we have a problem. We need the team.
Except for this
now.
guy. Except for this guy.
Well, I mean, maybe they haven't looked at hybrid as that big of a threat. You know what I mean? Until they started taking away some heavy hitting players.
Well, I mean, I am facing another hybrid, so.
Yeah, he's taking
Sam,
on
you got like
Stife.
1 foot already in the door. Just finish walking through, all right?
Sam
Whoa,
isn't a hero we want, but the hero we
from Kid Legend in the
Sam Reaper,
chat.
hold on, Sam Reaper isn't the hero we want, but the hero we need.
Maybe.
Wow.
Maybe not.
Kid Legend in the chat, brother. Like,
I said his
that's
name
a rarity
earlier.
right there.
I said his name earlier and he appeared.
Wow.
What's up, my evil twin?
So basically,
everything's good
so
with
hold
you.
on. What he's saying is like
major pint to you, my friend.
He needs a hero of me. If I'm not mistaken.
No, you're the hero we need.
Oh.
For the Pro Wrestling Star Academy. That's what he's saying. You are the
Okay.
hero we need. You know, you were talking about them throwing you into these scrambles week after week, and you're not a fan of it, but like maybe there's a part of it that, you know, you should take that as a compliment that, you know, you're of such a caliber where they know that you can take on these other members in these gauntlets. But like, I know you
like,
have
maybe-
expressed your disdain for it and the fact that
But
you
maybe
want out.
SPO and PWU were kind of taking Sam Reaper for granted and thinking they can just use him to just be another body in a scramble when this guy deserves gold or silver.
And disguising it as a shot. Yeah, no, but disguising it as, oh, hey, you're going to get a title shot, but there's going to be 5 other guys in. Like
Right.
Scott Steiner has that Steiner mask status there. Just on the
I guess
losing
ultimately it turns like the
That's
only
probably what
real
he
way,
means.
the only real way of knowing where SPO or the PWU are at is like, say for instance, Sam, you don't win this Friday, okay? Damn, kid.
He's gone
That
green with
was
evil.
savage. Holy shit.
Oh man.
But
He's
let's
gone
just
green
say-
with evil. There's the Kid Legend heel turn right there.
Let's just say you don't win Friday. When is your next title shot? That's ultimately the question that would be to know where SPO views you. You know what I
can
mean?
answer
Because you
that.
have this title shot on Friday. Or go ahead, Beach.
It depends on who he talks to.
Honestly, I know that like I'm in the scramble. But if I don't win this Traveling Skywalker Championship, that means I can't beat any champion at all. But there's only one champion that I haven't gotten a chance with, which will never happen. But
Angel
hopefully it
Orsini.
will.
Who's that?
Angel Orsini.
No. Try to be
Mia
serious,
Friday?
BJ.
Come on,
you
BJ.
drunk
You
bastard.
just messed up his momentum, brother.
I think he wants a shot at Mia Friday's hybrid women's championship.
No. Joey Janela.
Oh,
Damn.
Okay.
wow.
Because he has the legendary championship.
Trent Acid Legacy
Trent
champ.
Acid.
Yeah, legacy
Trent
championship.
Acid. Yes. Trent Acid. The Trent Acid.
That's like Thor's hammer, bro. Like that's
Also, by the way, if anybody hears like bangs coming through my audios, because somebody like right near my house is setting off fireworks.
haven't heard anything.
No bang.
But yeah, no. If I can't beat anyone from those other titles, then that's the only title that I have to go for. And
Dude,
that
but
is
you
that.
have not taken on Declan as the Silver Skywalker.
No, but I'm
champion.
saying it still counts for the Silver Skywalker.
Like, I know, but I want to see you take on Declan for that belt, man. I feel like that's a title that you could take from him.
You can chill with that because after Friday, he's going to be a champion.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
and Pete will be
for
joining
your sake,
hybrid.
hopefully.
Yeah. But I will say this. Fingers crossed.
And
That's all
Pete
I'm
will
gonna
be
say.
joining hybrid. It will be a beautiful thing. So remember, Pete has to root against you, or else have to join hybrid. Sam.
Well, he's a Twitch fan, so you know.
I mean, who isn't a Twitch fan? Let's be honest. Sam
Dude.
himself is probably a Twitch fan, but it's not going to stop Pete from having to join hybrid.
If Twitch wins, and we've seen him take on Tarzan, and that rivalry was insane. So there's still a lot of animosity because Twitch didn't get that W. But if Twitch becomes the new World Traveling Skywalker champion, man, that beer is going to taste so much more delicious.
Just to be clear, Sammy wins, I win. Twitch wins, you win. They are the only two possible outcomes. Anyone else wins, mulligan.
Nah, man, it should be you both have to take the punishments.
Nah.
This is a gentleman's deal between
Yeah,
two
no,
people.
this is me and him. You're not involved in this, even though you proposed it.
Oh, dude, so then I am involved.
What, you want to get involved?
Hybrid gauntlet. Oh,
Start him out at the bottom and put him against Netcap.
Damn!
On his way back to reality.
Mike
Wow,
Senior
ouch.
coming in savage.
Ouch. But yeah, guys,
and that castle ain't no Glass Joe.
we still got a little bit more to talk about. So let's get to talking more about this Friday at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy.
So many subjects changed today, by the way, too.
It's what happens when we're just like, anymore.
Well, this could have been like a 2 hour and 20 minute, 2 hour and 15 minute show, but then you appeared, Sam Reaper.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't blame me, blame BJ. He's the one who said my name.
And then you
Did he say
appeared.
it 3 times?
You're making up for our collective laziness and not acquiring a guest for this week.
Anyways.
Kinda. Like a little.
I'm just anyway.
So, okay. My question is, we have a champion versus champion match. Are the belts on the line?
No.
No.
That's why it's champion versus champion instead of title versus title.
Mm-hmm.
Well, semantics there,
Ginger,
Ginge.
pointing out the semantics.
Thank you, Beej. Thank you.
But you asked the question, and that was the answer.
Yeah, but they already have this C next to their name on the end.
Because
why
they're
is
both
champion on there?
Because they're both champions.
But it's already there. That's what the C in parentheses stands for.
That is what's to be done. So, That is what it is.
Declan all day.
Anyway, Batman and SPO, SPO champion, one half of the PW tag team champions, Tommy Grayson, taking on from Hybrid.
Shut
the grimy
up, Declan. We don't want to hear
bastard,
from you.
PWU.
God, go to bed.
Skywalker champion, Declan Grant.
Grant over here.
You know, we're all supposed
Popping
to
up
be
at
team.
8:45,
Yeah.
like, you know.
Yeah, we're all
He's probably
we're on
watching
the
Dark-
same team, Declan.
I mean, he's probably watching the Dark Side of the Ring.
Still, Jeff Jarrett is probably watching the next episode.
Nah, he
He's
got
a
bored.
slacker.
He got bored watching NXT.
He was like, let me see what these jerk-offs are talking about.
Who's talking shit to me again?
Oh,
yeah.
these guys.
Pete or
You know he's not
BJ,
watching the Phillies.
Peter, BJ, what?
thoughts on this match? Besides
Oh,
the
yeah.
fact that it's champion versus champion.
I mean, shit. You know, I gotta go with Declan. I'm not gonna
Tommy
root
gets
for the.
bagged and pile driven.
I'm not gonna root for the Graysons. It's just mere matter of principle.
Honestly, you know what? It all comes down to who Tommy's got behind him. Does he have Dewey? Does he have Angel? Does he have JP? Because Declan, it doesn't matter.
Pat.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They should just
Declan-
ban the
Declan's got his
sidelines.
match. He's gonna
They
beat
should
the
just-
hell out of him.
That
And like you
traitor
said, he's gonna
Pat
plastic
Dynamite.
bag him.
I was like, they should just ban the sidelines. If it's just going to be a champion versus champion, just ban the
Why?
family
It's just a
members.
singles match. It's not like it's
But
that
it's-
serious. You know
It's a
what I mean?
non-title champion versus champion.
But my
Yeah.
question is, could this possibly fall under hybrid rules because of an hybrid wrestler being in the
Let's
match?
go.
No, because
Let's
that
go.
doesn't necessarily mean like not all hybrid matches are hybrid rules. As we saw with Face last week with Ivan Sensation. You know what I mean? Like nothing. It was just a straight match. You know what I mean? So
Right.
with that tag on there, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a rules. If they change it to that, then of course that would definitely make things interesting. But nah, Tommy's not winning this one.
Oh.
All right.
I'm just unless he got an army up with bazookas, he ain't winning shit.
Right? Like,
For the first time, Declan and I agree.
I'm just
nah,
gonna
he's
say
getting bagged and
this.
tagged, man.
All right, moving on. Next, for the SPO Women's Championship, new champion, the Gumar Angel Orsini, which why isn't there a C next to her name? Because they-
Exactly.
you know, just saying, defending against Cosmic.
I
Why
have
does
no idea who
Cosmic look like Valentina with her hair dyed?
Oh
Right-
my
Right?
god.
Dude, I
didn't
thought
see
that
it
for a
till
second.
Can we have an Angel Orsini versus Valentina?
I'd like to see that match.
Yeah, so would I.
I would pay the price of admission for that match. But
Mm.
I know nothing about Cosmic. I just suspect that she's someone else I already know just based on the picture.
Yeah, I've never seen her before, but Gumar is not. She just got the title. She's not letting this go.
Well, Cosmic looks like she's not a cruiserweight. So
Yeah,
we might see a little bit of Gumar taking on someone who's the same size or bigger, which we don't often see. Not that Gumar's huge, but for a lady, you know, we don't often see women who are her size or bigger.
As Skills says
Skills
it,
in chat.
Cosmic
Oh.
is fire.
Same time.
I mean that's a skills to great approval
Yeah.
right there. So
If she's got the skill stamp of approval, I'm about it.
you know what I mean? Like that speaks mountains right there. So never heard of her. Never. You know, I'm looking forward to seeing her in ring, but I don't feel like the Gumar is giving up the title this quickly. She just got it.
Yeah. She got her dog back. She got that strap.
She's a
Also,
powerhouse right now.
Can I just say this? I know you already talked about the Fatal 4-Way that she won. It was kind of funny in the beginning when Pete posted of the Fatal 4, and all I hear from Angel is, "You hybrid scumbag!" I'm like, was that Angel?
Hey,
Yeah.
we can go ahead and blame that on the graphics department, Mike. I don't know what reference pics they're pulling up, but they're apparently not pulling up the right reference pics.
Well, if that's what they get sent.
This is what they sent for Ginger. All right, don't.
You know, the one thing I like about doing the highlight clips for the gram is that you get to hear some of the audio that you don't hear on the cameras. So like you get to hear some of those subtleties that we get to hear in the audience. You know what I mean?
My exclamations, like,
Yeah.
what the hell was that?
Yeah, and then like BJ, you know, you can identify his voice by like a pin drop.
I have
man.
a very
It's just
distinct voice, even
I
when
was
I'm
gonna
yelling.
say. Meanwhile, JP taking the spine buster from Amadeus and scream.
Yeah, that there was the suplex from Bobby Casale, which mad props to Bobby Casale because he got an audition for SummerSlam.
Oh, yeah, the tryouts.
Yeah, he got an audition for the tryouts. I saw him posted on Instagram earlier, and that dude deserves it, man. He is a powerhouse.
Mm-hmm. Anyways.
What's next up on the dossier there, Ginger?
Justified JP Grayson versus Stife from Hybrid.
Just gonna
What?
say. Yeah.
Stife's gonna kill you. Stife's gonna kill you.
I'm sorry to say, Pete, you gotta pick JP for this one. You gotta. I'm sorry.
I can't do it.
You gotta come on.
It pains me. It pains me, man. But I can't do it.
All right, another wager. I'll pick JP.
Stife.
Damn.
So that wager
I'm
only
not
holds
answering
up
these
if,
questions, just letting you know
if
that.
somebody else wins the scramble, your wager goes to this match.
Yeah.
No.
There we go. Now it's a 2 out of 3 for the punishment.
You can use your punishment pass. That's the
Best
funny
of
part.
3.
Hold on, I got one for the third when we get to it.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I've already picked against
Yeah,
Tommy
yeah,
and I
yeah,
picked
yeah.
against JP.
So this one we already talked about.
And Twitch, yeah, that's my
Hold
guy.
on, no. I take that pick back.
Wow.
Stife's going to win by DQ because JP's not going to be able to handle him and he's going to pull out a chair or something. No. I take that back. No.
I mean, I'm still sticking with Stife, so like I can't pick JP. It's just principle.
That's what I'm saying. No. I think Stife's going to win either way because I thought he would have won, but to play devil's advocate, I was going to go the other way. But no, I really think JP's not going to be able to handle himself and do something illegal.
You think he's going to get that frustration?
Yeah, no.
Well,
He's not going to know what to do with himself.
Well, since we already pretty much did talk about this,
Reaper.
very, very much. The next match, Sam
damn.
Adams versus Flying Ryan O'Neal.
Unless Mike Trash gets handy with the megaphone.
Flying
Ryan.
Flying
Ryan.
Dude, it's been so good seeing him back at the academy, like
I
very
love
consistently.
I love it that like once a month I get to high five him.
Yeah.
He was cool to like have a scramble match with, actually.
Dude, Ryan's dope,
I'm sure in ring, man. I'm sure he's like one of the best people to work with. He's
My
light
favorite
as
part-
a feather.
My favorite part is him just saying "woohoo."
Yeah.
He's light as a feather, and like I don't know, man. This guy.
Are we ever gonna see Junie?
Junie comes and goes, man. He's like the wind, brother.
He's
you
a
know?
no-name.
He's actually dropping a brand new T-shirt soon. Pre-orders are up for. I saw him post about.
Plus, that
Poor
dude's
catch, I
wrestling
have to
up a
hit the ATM
storm.
for.
So next, I think I showed this earlier, but for the SPO
I
Tag
mentioned
Team
it like 2 hours ago.
Controlled Chaos defending against High Fashion.
Chaos, baby.
Chaos all day. Yeah.
All day.
Now, this is the number. If you guys were to end tied 1-1, this is the match that is the tiebreaker.
Well, no, it's got switched.
Oh,
I
that
don't
one
have a
got
dog in this
that
fight.
one got updated.
It got updated because in that one, Grizzly Olsen is going to be in that match.
Oh, also, yeah. Yes. So this is now a fatal four-way. Grizzly Olsen, Devlin Ridley, the Italian Tank,
And some
and
guy named Jay.
ACJ.
Yeah, I don't have a dog in this fight.
I think it was funny that I mentioned earlier about the Caleb Wolf match that like Ridley and Tank should have teamed up, and here they are now taking on each other in a 3-way, 4-way match. Damn, yeah, I don't really have any commitment to this match.
Exactly, that's
However,
what makes it the good tiebreaker, because there's no
However,
commitment one way or the other.
What
do
else
I
do we
go
have?
Ridley or do I go Tank?
Yeah,
man?
yeah.
Like,
We don't
that's
need a
really-
tiebreaker. It's a one-on-one. This guy wins, you take the punishment. That guy wins, you take the punishment. Anything
But
else
we were
happens,
just
we're
talking
good.
about best of three here, so I said in the situation of a
You
best
were.
of three. Me
You
and Pete
were. We
both
were over here like, cool, we made the deal.
And then Pete made another reference to him.
Well, when we went with the bag when we were talking about the JP match, but then BJ canceled it out though when he swapped to Stife. So therefore, it doesn't matter for the 2 out of 3 because we're both in the same boat there. JP's not going to be able to beat Stife.
BJ's so uncommitted.
It's all right.
I think he should be kicked out
winning this scramble.
Yeah, and I got Twitch.
I just realized something where like it's been so long since you guys did predictions. It is a PWU.
Sure. Right, this is
I
a
just noticed that as
PWU
well.
show.
I mean, we've missed a few with predictions, but
well, no, we only
bodies
see.
can't
Well,
handle
no,
it.
it's only been SPO a lot. We haven't been seeing a PWU.
Yeah,
There was a brief
PWU's
stint where
about
PW
once a
was doing
month.
Fridays.
Yeah, and now they're actually.
There's a
doing it
brief
Friday.
little pocket.
And they're also split a lot of the time. If you look on
Yeah.
Cage Match,
That would be a cool match.
But yeah, with Grizzly Olsen added to this match, making it a fatal four-way,
Yeah.
that makes for a very interesting match of him and the Italian Tank being in the ring at the same time.
So we have
Olsen and Tank cancel each other out. Ridley gets the better of whoever this J guy is. Ridley wins.
That'll be his first win.
Yeah. It's always been ridiculous scrambles or one-on-ones against face.
I mean, he was just in a tag team match this past week.
Right,
that
of
we
course.
talked about.
Of course, this past week, yeah. But I'm saying previous. He's always been in scrambles, or there was that one-on-one match with face. I know he has more than that, but he hasn't really been given a look.
I don't know if I was a betting man on this one. Honestly, I think I'd take Grizzly Olsen
Okay.
in the fatal four-way. I don't think him and Tank necessarily cancel each other out.
It's just
Ultimately, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's just two meaty boys.
Ultimately, my decision comes along with the fact of can Ridley lift Tank?
Does he have to?
Those
though?
are my two dogs in this race. You know what I mean? That I'm torn between.
Oh my
So,
God!
like-
Well, no. Tank's lost a lot of weight. Yeah, probably.
So, like, if Ridley can lift Tank, then I think I'm leaning more towards Ridley because we've got a new Ridley since he's been back from Colorado. I said that earlier, but he definitely has a new fire in him. But also at the same time, like, that's my meatball.
That's
what I
my meatball.
So I think in this match, especially with Grizzly being in it, we got two big guys who are going to probably be dominating a lot of the arena aura. So I gotta go with Devlin Ridley, baby. That's right.
All right. Well, up next, a match we knew about from last week. Billboard Billy Gold versus Ryan Redfield.
They need to update that graphic.
Red's dead.
Well, it got updated while we were doing the show for the Fatal Four Way.
No. What Pete is saying, like, that's a very old picture of Billboard Billy Gold, and that is not representative of the sleek body that he is rocking right
Exactly.
Graphics department can only work with what they're given.
Talk to the graphics department.
Graphics department needs an upgrade.
You guys
on
got to
that
get
one.
paparazzi out there.
That's right.
What
But
do
this
you
match
think
right
you
here,
guys are?
red versus
dude.
gold.
I'm not going to stalk the guy. I said happy birthday. That's enough.
That is true.
By the way, happy birthday, Billboard Bill Gold. Just the other day,
On a
turned
Sunday.
like 23 or 4. I don't know. He's a young dude,
Jeez.
but
What a
he's a young dude.
child.
I don't know. I could be like at least 5 years off, but I'm pretty sure I'm right in the neighborhood of how old he is.
Well, I'm 38, so he's still a decade under the influence.
You bait.
DG and I aren't going to mention our age. We've done it plenty of times on this channel. It's not
74.
necessary to do it again.
Old men, look at your lives.
Hey,
Get
we
off
looked
my
up to
lawn.
74.
But yeah, gold versus red. Here we have it. Gold versus red. and
I'm just gonna
all
say
for
this.
it.
I'm
Yeah,
just
red
gonna
is
say
dead.
this. Match of the night.
You think?
I
don't
could
know,
see
man.
it. I could see it.
It's
I
gonna
could
be a match of
modify
the
that
night.
statement with squash match of the night, and I didn't see much from Red in the last 2 weeks. I didn't see enough to indicate to me that he can go up against Billboard Billy Gold.
I don't know.
It's usually the sleeper match that could be match of the night, but honestly, just looking at what we've talked
And
about so far, I would
This
expect
guy's had
Control
2 matches
Chaos.
in the last.
I mean,
This guy's had 2 matches in the last 2 years. Also,
I mean, he was an H2O tag team champion.
a couple years ago.
oh, so he's familiar with Declan Grant then.
Yeah.
I'm just
Is
saying,
he-
like,
Grant wrestled in H2O.
if
I
I'm
think he
looking
had a
at
match with him.
if I'm looking at the standout match on this card to be match of the night and not like a sleeper pick match of the night, it's High Fashion and Control Chaos because, again, first time around tag team match of the year so far. So we get to see part 2 of that.
Sign me up.
I'm just saying if I'm looking at match of the night, but this
Yeah.
is a sleeper pick match.
It's going to be an absolute banger because we got 2 big dudes who are just going to go at it, you know what I mean, and just beat each other up. But do I think it could have the potential of match of the night? I think it has top 2, top 3 position available, but I don't think it's going to take that number 1.
It's a very big spot, just like I said, given what Control
Yeah.
Chaos and High
Control
Fashion.
Control fashion.
I thought you said control
High Chaos.
Controlled fashion.
Also, apparently,
That's when they combine forces and become a faction.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if you guys saw the comment.
Fashion.
I don't know if anybody saw the comment of Kid Chaos when me, Mike, and I made a truce of each other. He commented saying, "Control Chaos versus Mikey G and Sam Reaper. Book it."
Doubt it.
Yeah.
And I tagged the commissioner. I said, "Make it happen."
Well, I mean, like,
Yeah.
that kind of interferes.
You know how
into
many
all
hundreds
kinds
of messages just like that he gets from talent at the PWSA every
True.
day?
Hey, but at least I gave him a comment and tagged him.
So
We
does
don't
that
see
mean
him in
that
person.
Mikey G would be an honorary Wrath of the Wicked member?
Rather
It would be
than
like
Mikey.
it would be like a one-time thing.
Honorary, yeah. Like,
Hey.
you know what I mean? Like,
Well,
that
let's
seems
keep
like-
moving. Well, let's keep moving on here. We have some other stuff to talk about still.
Yeah, we're in the
And,
3-hour
Pete,
mark.
you did say we are in hour 3. You said you didn't
3
want to
hours,
achieve
wake
4.
up.
So
Yeah, but also we said, you know, when we're in the moment, it's a lot more fun than like the hours actually seem. So we're at hour 3, but I'm having a grand old time.
But I do have a question real quick. Before moving on, Pete, are you planning on coming to Sideshow
As of right now,
on Sunday?
yes.
So I propose instead of doing the scramble bet, you two do legit predictions for Sideshow.
Why you gotta change things up? Like, we already agreed on it.
I'm
We're already
not
doing our
changing it up.
thing.
I'm giving the decision to you guys. Instead of the scramble, you guys have an
This-
entire show that happens once every 2 months.
This is a one-on-one, very isolated bet. That sideshow thing is negotiable, but right now, my attention is on just that
All right,
one-on-one.
are you willing to do predictions for Sideshow?
Talk to me Saturday.
No, this is a now decision because we are live on the air.
I get it, but we can always just like put out
Pete,
shorts or
would
whatever.
you be willing to do predictions for Sideshow?
I mean, I've seen the movie Yes Man with Jim Carrey, and it's definitely helped me in my life to really just live it to the fullest. So I feel like I have to say, in the words of Daniel Bryan,
No, no, no.
So
no.
you see this, right? Pete is down for whatever to where BJ, you're not really representing hybrid very well. I would just like to say that right
First of all, what hybrid is on the card for Sunday? Second of all,
not it doesn't matter whether there's a hybrid member card or not. You're
is
a
it
member
Alex
of
Rivera
the team.
on the card?
Yes,
He was there last show.
Yes, Alex
Boom.
Rivera is on that
So we got
card,
one.
as a matter of fact.
So we got one. Great.
Well, Declan and Jay
Second
Jordan
of all-
don't have an affiliation with them.
Second of all, we already have this thing going on Friday. Like I said, I'll think about that Saturday and get back to you.
It's now or not at all.
I was good.
Then not at all. We already have this thing going on for Friday. We're not trying to overbook ourselves. We
I
don't even
agree.
have a punishment line.
I agree with BJ. I agree with BJ on every front.
But BJ sounds scared because you were still down for it, whether you agree with him or not.
Listen, just because I'm
betting
down
on
doesn't
this
mean
guy,
I'm
so I don't have to take a corner springboard bulldog.
Just
and I
because-
sound scared.
Just because I'm
I took a choke slam. Pete's gotten hit in the back with kendo sticks and took a chop
Right.
from Billy Gold.
Right.
You're the
Come on,
lead.
guys.
You're the healthiest one out of all of us.
What gives you that idea?
Hey, Pete.
What?
If you somehow lose on Friday, I will allow you to pass the punishment and still force BJ to take the bulldog.
So what, I gotta buy
I'm
myself
man
a
of
soda?
my word.
I
I'm a
will
man
still,
of my word.
I will still allow
No.
you to use your get out of jail free card. It will be valid.
Wait, wasn't it I buy him a soda? Like,
No.
I can buy myself a soda. That's fine.
I do. Your original suggestion was the bulldog, so that's what's on
For
the
me.
contract.
But he had
You
a
gotta
different
take you
suggestion.
take the bulldog.
And then I said that you would buy me a soda, but Ginger didn't think that was high stakes enough. So, like, if I lose, I have to join hybrid, and if you lose, you have to take the bulldog from Sam.
And
Oh,
that
cool.
was
So if I
before-
lose, I have to join hybrid. Cool. On it.
No, what?
What are you talking about?
No. Now you're just trying to weasel your way out of it. You see Pete's game.
What am I trying to weasel my way? I'm betting on Sam Reaper. What am I trying to weasel my way out of?
I propose trading BJ back to SPO and we take Pete.
This guy's like Jerry Springer. Sorry, not even. I don't want to give him even that much respect. He's like Maury Povich over here, just trying to like poke and prod and start
You
stir
originally
stuff up. I mean, come on.
suggested
We
the
made the
bulldog.
bet. The bet is made. We have a
Yeah,
wager.
the bet
We have-
was the bulldog versus
I'll take the
Pete
bulldog.
joining
He'll take a
versus-
soda
versus Pete joining hybrid.
or
That was
join
the
hybrid.
bet.
Sure.
That
Why are you
was
trying to
the
add to
bet.
it? We have the bet. There's nothing else that's necessary. Like done deal.
It just sounds like that you're not down for the cause of having fun. So this goes with your anti-fun thing. A completely different show, completely different circumstances.
Ginger.
Two different companies.
Ginger.
You're not down.
I am betting on Reaper, and you're saying I am like not trying to have fun.
I'm rooting for Reaper in this match. What are you talking about?
Where are you coming from with this? No offense, Sammy.
I did.
Where are you coming from with this?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Hold on. I know. Okay, BJ just says no for the sideshow prediction, right? You said no, correct?
Yeah, he said no, and
No,
I
he
agree
said
with him.
come back to
No,
the
no,
Saturday.
hold on.
when
No,
we're
but-
hold on. To be correct, he said come back to me Saturday when we're off the air where there's no evidence of any teammates. So let me make that clear.
No, we'll record predictions on
Yeah,
Saturday.
right. You mean like we've said before and have never done?
You weren't included in that. No, but if And that's the thing. Like, we already have this on the horizon, so why would we load up the potential schedule? With more bets.
Pete, look
We
at
already
your
have
DMs
this
on
right.
Insta.
Huh?
Look at your DMs on Insta.
I wish we had the sound effect of chickens right now. This guy's a real Marty McFly over here.
Okay. Who put his faith in the least likely person to win a match and then proposed the punishment for himself? No one else. Who did
the
that?
least likely person to win this match is Mikey G. What
No,
are
it's
you
called Allen.
smoking?
No, it's called Allen.
All right, well, you know what? It might be a tie there. So
But
now
that's not
you
even the
hold
lineup.
on. I just made you flip on your own words saying that you picked the least likely person to win this match.
Regardless, there's likely and not likely. And it's not a tier list here. It's not a tier list. It's a this guy could win, this guy has no chance kind of thing. I put all of my chips on Sam freaking Reaper, okay? And I
At this point, you could say fucking.
I said, if Reaper, I didn't even bet. I said, if Reaper doesn't win, I'll take the corner springboard bulldog.
So then
it became a bet after that.
So everybody, you've heard it here clear. Not only is it bet, but regardless if Sam Reaper wins or not, if he doesn't win, BJ still takes the bulldog. He said it, not me.
How did we get to that point? That's not what I said.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I am disappointed to announce there will be no predictions for Sideshow Pro with no bets on the line.
Nobody said that. Nobody said that.
So, moving on to the
Saturday
PWU World Championship match with Pat Dynamite defending against Chael Connors from Flex.
It's been a while since we've seen him.
Well, no, Chael was out with CRX.
Yeah, we just saw him a couple weeks ago.
Like, Chael Connors can
Who did he face? I keep forgetting who did he face.
He was in the tag team match, the
Controlled
CRX
Chaos.
versus.
yeah.
Was that controlled?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And like absolute banger. Like
they matched them move for move.
Yeah. Like Chael Connors can throw down with Pat Dynamite. Do I see him taking the belt? No.
No.
But do I see this match? This would be match of the night for me. Yeah. I could see this being match of the night, considering what both of these competitors are bringing to the table.
This is going to be an interesting one, though. Since we saw Pat and Kobe, and that was good. That was amazing.
There's a lot of snot involved.
I mean, yeah. Anyways.
I was expecting more than just, yeah.
I have no other words to say.
But yeah, I think Pat Dynamite definitely retains. I agree with that.
Now, there's no way Pat's giving up this belt this soon, man. Like, he's only had it for, 2 months now? 3 months? Well,
he's had it since right before Midnight Express.
3 months now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally, like 3 months, because I think Midnight Express was like the 20th, right? Or like around the 20th?
15th.
Yeah.
The 15th?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
So he's been 3 months as champion now, yeah. For some reason, it feels longer to me.
Exactly, dude. Like
Dynamite wins because Shell Connors isn't a guy who's going to be around to defend that belt. He's a flex guy. He's a New York guy.
A New Yorker guy.
I don't know if he's got the belt. I mean, we see the and you know, I never compliment these guys, but the back seats are New York guys, and they travel every Friday down to to the school, and they're champions.
Yeah, but this is where they call
and they also
home.
wrestle at Flex.
Yeah, but this is where they call home. You know what I mean? Like,
you don't think Chael Connors would travel if he was the SP or the PWU world title or world champion?
No.
Okay. Fair assessment.
Yeah, I don't think he's a guy who would come down and defend the belt.
Okay. I mean, listen, my money's already on Pat, so it doesn't even matter for me. But just
I feel
interested
like
to hear the other opinion.
I feel like when the flex guys come down here, it's like a vacation for them. Like they treat it like a vacation. Like, yeah, sure,
Wow.
they get their asses beat, but like they're down here thinking that like, oh yeah, we're just gonna go down, have a good time.
So,
Well,
are you saying that they haven't? You don't feel like they've been putting in that effort that is required?
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when the flex guys come down here, they underestimate what's going on.
Okay, well,
And
that's what I'm
and
asking you. I'm just
yeah,
curious about your opinion on that.
yeah, I feel like the flex guys like they don't watch this show. They don't watch the YouTube, the SPO YouTube. Like, they don't know what we got going on here. They're coming into an unknown situation, and it kind of shows just like with the way they've been dominated.
Okay.
All except for Shell and oh my God, I can't remember his partner's name, but they looked phenomenal against Controlled Chaos.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
CRX. Yeah.
CXR.
It was a CXR.
Who's the next?
I knew it was some variation of those letters.
Yeah. Also, for
One's a
this,
car, one's a badass tag team from Flex.
also appearing JJ Smith,
Casper,
as well as Robbie Illuminati.
I got to be careful with him.
Oh damn! Careful with who?
JJ.
Okay.
JJ's
Look at
the
Robbie,
man. I don't know
bro.
what you're talking about.
Robbie's cut.
There's a reason why. I'm not gonna say it, but there's a reason why.
Look at Sammy being the front runner right there.
But yeah, Sammy leading the pack.
Wait, I'm gonna say it. Warriors, come out to play.
There you go. There you
All right,
go.
and ladies and gentlemen, that was the Reaper.
Okay, prick.
Clip it.
All right. Anyways,
we got the creature feature.
Sammy,
Former creature feature champion on the panel.
Will I be a two-time?
Will Sammy return to the creature feature rumble?
I don't know, but you're winning Friday.
Well, that's very interesting because
Demon Tank
versus the
This is
Show
a
Dog.
tag team I cannot wait to see.
Listen,
I know you guys are very acquainted with each other, so I can only imagine your chemistry in the ring is fantastic.
I'm just gonna say this, and Pete, if you want to clip this too, here's the thing. Tank is gonna respect me somehow. Tank is gonna respect me.
Yeah, because remember when we did our post show, there was a bit of a heated moment between you guys that were all in the end of the last creature feature rumble. When Clockwork.
Not only that, I have my I played on our show my Metaglasses footage of you guys backstage, and Ginger actually in the ref gear having to separate you two backstage because Pete was
yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you still have that clip? Because I don't remember it.
Probably not. We played it on air, so if you can find the episode.
Can we see another BJ and DG? Instead of actually doing a pre-show, they can do commentary.
Oh,
It's not up to us, but I'm down, and the PWSA knows I'm always down. And they
there might
know
be
that
a
if I
conflict
get
of
the gig, I'm
interest
not going
from
to
this
drink.
one.
What's that?
I said there might be a conflict of interest for this one. He might not be able to do
both.
Because he's in behind the scenes.
Well, who do you guys have on this? Because I want to circle back to the creature feature after we go through some of the appearing people who will
Show
probably
dogs all day.
I mean, like, I got to go Demon Tank simply because
Yeah,
of Tank. I don't know about this Sam Reaper character.
Yeah,
So
Demon
can we-
Tank.
So
It's just
punishments
dominant.
for this one, kendo sticks up their ass. That's all I'm gonna say.
Like a lollipop.
Next.
I don't even know if that's PG.
It ain't.
Coming up next, a match I'm looking forward to, which I think could be the match of the night or the day, given the time for this show.
Yeah.
Kid Legend versus All Go Nelly.
The Battle of the Green.
Yeah. I mean, Kid Legend all the way. Like, come on.
Kid Legend did kind of troll you earlier, Sam.
Yeah, you know what? As much as Kid Legend just said that, I'm gonna have to say I'll go Nelly.
But here's the $1 million question. Legend. Is he dropping the kid? Did he graduate? Did he become an adult?
Adult Legend?
Is this Legend? You know? All Go Nelly spelled out.
Wait. Actually, no, now I just noticed that too. Wait.
But it says Legend.
Yeah, I just noticed that too.
So, like, what's the word?
Ayo, Kid Legend, if you're still in the comments.
He's not. He's not, man. He's got. It's 9:20. He's got things to do, you know.
Damn it.
Well, the precedent, at least with Controlled Chaos, with Kid Chaos originally being the man we know as Papa Juice and passing that name on to his son and taking a new name, like, I don't know. It's kind of like.
You think his son is going to be the new Kid
I
Legend?
think you guys are
Well,
reading
it's going
too
to be like
far
15
into it.
years, but yeah.
Yeah. No,
Ginger,
false.
That's what we do.
Kid Legend's son actually beat the heck out of Billboard Billy Gold and took his belt.
No, Billy helped him. Billy used him as a weapon.
Yeah.
Here's the match
Oh, yeah,
BJ's
yeah,
looking
yeah.
forward to. We just saw a promo drop today.
Oh, I
by,
love
I hear a river.
Like a low.
for the catchweight championship with Boom Harden defending.
This one I'm excited for.
I like what I've seen so far out of Lycan, and that I think it was a 4-way match back months ago, back in the spring.
At the first sideshow.
Right,
Pro
right.
show.
Didn't he lose?
Who?
By the
Harden,
clowns?
no.
I'm talking about Lycan.
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Oh, it was
now.
a tag team match. It was the Clowns. Yeah. It was Boink and Doink against Lycan
Oink and Doink.
Afadino.
and Aphrodita. Yes.
Aphrodita.
Yeah. I remember now.
Oh, we got a biscuit as well too. I'm jealous.
Haven't seen a lot of Lycan since then.
They were funny enough. They were supposed to be in the creature feature, but they had to deal with the swamps.
What, the last episode?
Yeah.
I think I saw them advertised. Yeah.
Your face is a swamp.
Whoa, hey now. Hey Pete, who you got in this?
So Ginger, about the punishments.
I gotta go with the Nuketown Dragon. Boom, Harden, because like in LaRue, I've seen her work before, and you know what? I don't think she can match up to the best technical wrestler in all of New Jersey. Boom, Harden.
While I haven't seen enough to say that, I have seen enough of Boom to know that he's gonna beat almost everybody you put in front of him one-on-one. So I'm going
And
Boom.
he's trying to save wrestling.
Especially since this is his first
One
true
mark at a
title
time.
defense. I mean, he had the last
Second title defense because he was awarded the championship and then defended it against Mikey G.
Yeah.
Right.
That's right. I forgot that was truly a title defense, even though he was awarded it.
Because he was supposed
And then also appearing the Clown Jewels.
Ah, the clowns.
Hey. Boink and Moink.
I like that brunette one.
Nice.
Oh, Valentina.
Who?
Who?
I don't know who you're talking about.
I think he's here. I think he's seeing things.
Yeah.
Ludwig Kaiser.
Yeah, he's Leo Rush.
Daniel Asensio. We haven't seen him in the PWSA for a minute.
That's just
Yeah,
nice.
he'll be appearing as well. Chris
We've seen
Bishop.
Chris Bishop of
Bishop.
the Rep. Unfortunately, it's just Chris Bishop of the Rep. But hey, I'll take any parts of the Rep I can get.
Oh, you kidding me? Chris Bishop, especially if they put him up against Rivera. Come on, let's go. That would be a heater of a match.
Oh, and remember, we can't boo Clockwork. He's face here.
Screw that. I'm booing that
Oh,
mofo.
inhumane.
Oh, who destroyed Kid Legend last time?
He did.
He took away the kid out of him.
That's why he's legend now. Look at that. Two and two together.
He made him a man.
Who's this? The trickster.
Amora Fati.
Sure.
This is actually what
Fatu?
I heard. Her.
She doesn't look Simone.
Okay.
Fati.
I was gonna say this
No,
would
thank you. I
be
drink
her first match, I believe, because I haven't seen any matches that she had.
But now, and some of these names that are just appearing, could any of them possibly win the creature feature?
Well, we had the first winner of the creature feature Rumble was the one and only Sam Reaper.
Yep.
Who was quickly dethroned mere months later by Clockwork Dylan Shaw. Sammy, what the hell, man? Like, come on.
Look. I'm not gonna be mad about losing to Dylan Shaw.
You should be.
But no.
About you
let me explain. Damn it, jeez.
I'm mad. I'm mad, so
No,
you
but
should
here's
be
the thing.
mad.
Who would
Can
you
I change my pick? I just remembered that he lost to Clockwork.
Can I?
Can I change my pick?
Fuck off. Let me hold on.
You're
Would you
locked in,
hold on.
bitch.
Hold on.
All right, I'll take it.
Hold on. Would you rather have Dylan win or would you have to have Tank win?
Tank.
No.
I didn't even hesitate. Tank. Why
Tank
would
does not deserve the win.
Tank
He's
deserves
a big
it?
guy. He's a big guy. He has big guy sympathy.
I'm a husky guy.
But here's the thing. I am proudly happy that Dylan Shaw won that creature feature Rumble.
Nope. It's bull.
What do you mean? And look, you
World
pissed off the
class
dog.
BS. However you do S
Look.
with fingers.
Look, you pissed off my dog.
Well, you know what? Your dog's problem is Dylan Shaw.
Listen, if I win again, that will make me a 2-time medalist. I will say that.
2-time medalist.
But all right.
What are you changing in your tactic? Like, what are you changing in your repertoire to make sure you're prepared for any? Because you don't know who's in this.
I mean,
You never know.
he also has to survive the tag team match.
That's basically what it is.
he
I have to survive, probably be in a corner a lot.
That's the question, though, right? Like, which comes first, the
Now,
tag
let's
team or the Rumble?
Hold on. I would like to point one thing out. Anybody that we've seen booked in the past in matches has not been in the creature feature.
Kid Legend
Rumble.
forever. I don't make graphics. I make moments. That's what Kid Legend just said. So we're just still seeing Kid Legend. Wait.
Cool. I'll see you in August.
Yeah.
You don't want to come around in July.
I was going to say, we have Beer Legend, but we have The Legend.
Yeah, so while we have Kid Legend here, you're advertised on Sideshow as just
Again,
Legend.
reading into it too much.
Are you dropping the kid, or is that just, something that you're moving forth with? Because, everyone does do the Legend.
You did just see literally the comment Kid Legend forever, right? We were just talking about that before as you asked it, and then you asked that question. So your question was already answered.
I don't make graphics, I make moments. He said he doesn't make graphics, he makes moments. I overlooked that. I maybe had 1, 2, 3 pints of Al.
Nice. As BJ one-ups you,
I was
or
going to say,
three-ups you.
I was going to say,
I had tall guys.
These are 12 ounces. Those
Too
are
many
19.
beers over there. Too many beers over there. Also, I don't know if anybody saw.
This was the can I bit.
Look.
You do have a lot of lower ABV stuff mixed in with a bomb.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't know if you heard me like a couple hours ago or so, but apparently, Hamilton Senior did upload the match card for the 31st.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah.
We got sidetracked by the whole. Is he Kid Legend? Is he Legend? Apparently, he is Kid Legend and a moment maker.
Yeah. He just said, "Proud of you both. That's a great Tuesday performance."
But there's 4 of us here.
Oh, what? Yeah, okay.
Well, there's only 2 of us drinking. He said too many beers over there.
Oh, okay. I missed that part. Okay.
All right, look. Do you guys have to go?
I haven't drank since Friday.
Look. I hate to do this, but both you guys gotta go get a cup of coffee real quick, and I'll bring you back on in a moment.
In the meantime,
as I'm being flipped off by Pete as he takes another sip of.
Is he flipping you off in the green screen? There he is. All right, let's show. Do you have the match card?
Yes.
Okay, good.
So let me bring these fools back.
Oh, it's a good thing I put that away.
Anyways,
we'll start with this first, guys. No predictions yet. Obviously, we could maybe we'll plan a full prediction show for next week for hybrid rules.
That would make sense.
So we'll see. But Reaper, you don't count in this, so I'm putting you back in the green room temporarily. We could get your comments afterwards. Who you guys got? Oh, well, I could just kick you from the stream if you want, Reaper.
I got Reaper on this one.
It'd be funny if he popped you up. Nah, that ended before the comment ended. Yeah, Stife all day. Sorry, Sam, but you're going to be exhausted from your championship win the previous Friday.
Well, it's a good thing none of these picks stick if, But initial reactions I enjoy. Hey, Sam, who do you got in this match?
Me.
Well, in that case, I think I got to switch to the original MF because there's 2 for Sam.
Okay, kid. Okay, Kid Legend. This is the one who has a name Kid Legend on their freaking name.
That was Pete that said that.
That was me that said that.
No, look what Kid Legend said.
Oh, I got to minimize my
screen. Only one.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God!
So this is actually.
I just realized something. MF is like 17 now.
Yeah.
He needs the parents' consent.
Moving on, like I said, just debuting what the card's going to be for Friday on the 31st.
Legend coming into the chat with some edge,
right?
Alex Rivera versus Alex Redfield.
Ryan Redfield.
Yep.
I'm excited for that one.
That's interesting. Redfield's back with a vengeance, man. He's taking on Billy this week, former SPO champion. He's taking on Alex Rivera next Friday, former SPO champion. Maybe Tommy Grayson's going to be the following week.
As I said earlier, this clown couldn't even beat Sam Adams. What makes you think he's going to beat?
Ooh, is this for it? Oh,
yes. You Skywalker champion.
Billy.
I'm just gonna say this.
Hybrid rules.
I'm gonna root for my boy Billy. I'm gonna root for my boy.
So there we go. All right, hybrid guys. Where are you guys leaning in this match?
I'm not allowed to pick anything.
Just hypothetical for you, Ginge, but real for a Beej.
I don't know, man.
You booed Pat Friday night. You booed him.
Billy, I did not. I literally did
Pat.
not. I did not.
Photographic evidence.
I did not.
You don't. You don't let me see that. You do not. I did not boo Pat. I cheered for Stipe.
You booed Pat.
I
You
cheered
said
for
Stipe was going to kill him. As
Right.
your
I
own
cheered
words
for
that you
Stipe.
admitted
I did not
earlier.
boo Pat.
I mean, Pat did gave a death stare to BJ as well, so it kind of.
He saw me in the hybrid shirt. He saw me saying Stipe is going to kill you. He got a little offended, man. It's been like 2 or 3 years that like I've been coming to these shows, and Pat was like my day one guy. I was like, this guy is the future. Whatever this guy does, I'm all
Oh,
about
he
it.
has the recording.
Pete looking at the
I'm
footage.
trying. Yeah, I got to mute.
But at the moment, while Pete's doing that, another
I
match.
wouldn't boo Pat. I respect Pat. I cheer who I like, and I boo who I don't like.
That's where we
I
need.
like Pat. He's just.
We have what was originally a one-on-one match for the Hybrid Women's Championship, now a fatal four-way.
I'm gonna say Mia Friday.
And it's an elimination fatal four-way.
It is elimination.
Again, Mia Friday.
Amity takes it all.
Ooh. Like I said, these picks don't really stand at the moment. I figured we just talk more about the matches. You guys jumped into picks. But remember, next week is the finals of those picks. So
I don't have enough information to pick on this one. I need to do more research.
I was gonna say you didn't see a match with. Oh no, you never seen a match with Amity. That's why. Okay.
Right. I've seen Mia once.
we already for the Hybrid Championship, Pharaoh Face versus defending against Justified JP Grayson.
This one I ain't gonna say nothing about that.
Neither is Pete.
Face.
He said, "Screw you, JP."
For the SPO Championship, Tommy Grayson defending against Connor Claxton.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's too much to go through. That match was so long. I'll look at it.
Well, when if you find it, just post it to the just post it, tag, collaborate, all that good stuff.
335 was around the time that claim was made.
Jay George versus
the battle of the sunglasses.
I'll have mine on.
My money's on Robbie.
But honestly, when it comes down to it, of how great this card's already been, just looking at these graphics, the next one's the one I'm looking forward to, which is why I saved it for last.
Damn.
Yes.
The funny thing is, Ginger witnessed me every time I look at Dr. Redacted. I'm like, Jesus, he's scary.
Yeah. Which is funny because when he comes out for the match, he does not look like that at all.
He does.
No, that's how he looks after the match.
Yeah,
like psycho son of a bitch. That's what he is.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I don't care who wins. I just know this is going to be a show.
This is going to be a shit show. That's what I know.
Just real quick as well.
Okay.
I've been waiting to show this. So Pete, just be ready for this to actually officially be a team hybrid photo.
Listen, I'm not going to pass up an opportunity to take a photo alongside one of the greatest managers and one of the greatest wrestlers in Indy
We could
wrestling.
easily just put a hybrid logo on your shirt and Photoshop there.
I have Photoshop.
You're not skilled enough. You're not skilled at. You're not skilled like that.
I have Photoshop. The hell you mean?
Yo, don't be calling us out.
Sammy, why would you help them? You're on PWSA right now.
I know, but still,
because
they
can
pay me money. They can pay me
right now. I say,
Sam likes
but
to have fun.
It's
and you
interesting
don't get made
considering
fun of enough on this show.
it's interesting considering that Ginger and BJ run this, but like Hybrid's still on the bottom over there of SPO and PWU. So like
It's not a ranking. It's you see my fridge. You see like the stickers just splashed everywhere. It's not a ranking.
No, I don't. Your name badge is blocking
the logos are seen.
No, it's all the brands that we represent.
It's not a.
Well,
it's not
I
a
feel
marketing
like
copy.
lately, I feel like lately you've been representing only hybrid, so you should have hybrid where SPO is, hybrid where PWU is. Maybe plastered over top of them, Because you
No,
know
we
what?
still
That
gotta
seems like
put-
it's all you're doing.
We still got to put these
Hybrid.
organizations up
Also-
there. These organizations are still a part of what we do. It's
Just
you know,
because we're team
hybrid does it
hybrid.
everything better.
Yeah.
But I'm just surprised you haven't re-tiered the bracket right there where you
Yeah,
got
because it's
Postal
not
at the top.
a tiering list. It's not a
You
list
sure about
of
that?
tiers.
Because if you look on the right-hand side, it goes BJ and DG, and then you got Wicked Works over there, and then Pro Wrestling Star Academy. So it's
Again,
like,
not a ranking.
seems like a
If
tier
anything,
system.
Pro Wrestling Star Academy would be at the top.
Well, then,
and then
you
Wicked
know,
Works, and
tier
then us.
rankings.
Wow,
Also,
way to bury us, you asshole.
Blasphemy.
Also,
I'm saying, Danny referees. He makes the merch. He plays a big part in everything that goes on. Like
Without a
a
doubt,
little
that's
bit
why
more
it's a
than
tier
us.
ranking.
can wait.
But
Also,
what
It's
is
the
on?
opposite.
Hold on. Let me make this very clear, as I am the one that made this. Nowhere's in those banners is it a ranking of how anything is represented in
Everything
our
in life
personal opinion.
is a ranking. Everything. Wherever you look, everything is a ranking.
And Pete, that's why you've never won a predictions ever, and why you're going to be joining Team Hybrid after this Friday.
But is the one who has lost and taken the most punishments better than those who have not?
no words from that. Oh damn! I was gonna make an announcement as well.
Announce
What?
away, sir, because what you have to announce has to not kill as many brain cells as what Pete just said.
Yeah. So here is an announcement for this talk wrestling. September 12th is another Saturday night Mawa.
Yeah, I actually saw the post about that.
Just wanted to let everybody know about that. That
It was already announced earlier, late to the game.
Yeah, but I'm announcing it here.
Yeah, but we talked about it at the top of the show.
We talked about it at the top of the show.
Oh, okay. But still, I want to announce it.
Well,
you gonna fight Stife, are you?
You feel better there, bud?
Are you a happy reaper now?
Yes.
Okay, good.
And
now get the hell off my show.
Oh,
okay.
Mean.
That was mean.
Pete just popping on and off. That was mean. But
Samhausen. Okay.
Lol.
But yeah.
If Sam cursed me, I would laugh so hard.
Right there. Right
okay, bro. Win a match. Which you will this Friday.
I was gonna say, you're the one who just like bet for me. Like, damn.
I don't know. I don't even know what's going on this show anymore. So at this point, I think we ran everything down that we can. Next week will be our recap of PWU Black Hole Sun Jam Session 14.
Who drank all my beer?
You did, you Mark.
Jesus did.
No, he drank all the wine.
I thought I saw him.
He's drunk.
No. You saw Kid Legend.
Kid Legend, it was nice having you on the podcast, man. I'm glad you stopped by for a couple of hours. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know whether you're going by BJ Talks Wrestling, but
I mean, shout outs to everybody stopping in. The Hamilton, Skills the Great, Dicklin Grant, Kid Legend, Rick Blade.
We didn't even need any guests.
Samuel Reaper, aka Lamarca.
Okay.
Yo, Sam. Is there any reason I shouldn't have 100% confidence in you that you're going to win this match on Friday?
Because he's Sam Reaper.
It'd be really funny if you said, I just really want to give you a corner springboard bulldog.
I'm not saying anything.
Sam, what you should do is just lay down right in the beginning of the match.
No, I'm gonna fight.
And then let Twitch pin you so he takes the bulldog.
No, I'm gonna fight. I'm not gonna just do that.
All right, well, punch Twitch so he'll knock you out, and then you'll have no choice but to lay down and take the three.
It doesn't work like that, Ginger.
Well, you have Kid Legend support in getting it done.
Thank you, Kid Legend.
Hey, Booker DG over here.
Look, if you do this for me today, I'll get you a match with Joey Janela tomorrow.
He doesn't have that power.
How do you know what power I do or don't
I was
have,
gonna
sir?
say, if I win and get the title, I don't want to be a double champ.
What kind of person doesn't want more
God
than
forbid.
one title?
Because I rather have one title and defend the one title instead of being like a double champ.
Or you
Doesn't
become
sound like
the,
a true champion to me.
That should be.
I mean,
Kid Legend just said that should be my match.
I am all for Kid Legend versus Joey Janela.
That would be
I
interesting.
actually do agree with that. That should be his match.
You know what?
Back
So
when we had
better.
Kid Legend on our podcast, he was talking about gold. Going after gold. And I had questioned if he was going after Janela. And he didn't initially say yes, but that would be a beautiful moment.
Kid?
There's
You
a
could
lot of
take Joey
history there.
Janela for that one.
So then we'll put you in a title unification match with Declan Grant. And to become the undisputed Skywalker champion.
All right.
Yeah, I want to see you and Grant go at it again.
But
yeah,
anyway,
instead of him having a bag or just thinking about Pat Dynamite, you know.
Oh, well, at that note, BJ just like left.
He's probably, you know.
But yeah, awesome show today, guys.
Hell yeah.
It was a lot of fun. Even though we didn't want to go this long, we went this long anyway. It just seems like it's the norm now.
It's not 4.5, so I'm cool.
I mean, we can get off the rails. Hey, Kid Legend, want to come on the show? No, seriously, but we have to get you back on the show at some point.
It's calling your ass out.
Listen, Sam.
Just admit it.
I'll see you tomorrow. Just
See,
remember
the problem is that we have too much fun and we lose track of time.
That's a problem?
What do you mean?
Well,
That's
when it comes to stretching a 2.5 hour show into 4.5, some might.
Hey,
call it a
Rob,
problem.
what's going on, brother?
Head of security.
But yeah, guys, awesome show today. Everybody in chat, thank you for tuning in and listening. If you haven't already liked and subscribed to the channel or anywhere on social media for us, go into Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, look up BJDG Talk Wrestling, and follow and subscribe. Yeah. But for the time being, pay attention to socials because we could have a special Saturday type show for myself and BJ. Something I kind of have to talk to him about. I didn't get the chance to last night. Mike Jr., thank you. Definitely see you guys on the 31st.
They're not going to be there this week, eh?
Hey, good luck with your test tomorrow, brother. But yes,
good luck, bro.
For Sam Reaper,
Hi.
Pete the Wall Peters, and BJ, I am the Danger Ginger, and we will see you next time for more BJ and DG Talk Wrestling. And before I forget, be good to everybody out there. Put some kindness into the world. Peace.
Later.